Cody, it was sarcasm. Your sarcasm detection is not amazing. I'll say that. Your sarcasm detection needs a little bit of work. It needs just a little bit of work, okay? Oh, goodness. You didn't put it... I don't have to. I thought it was obvious. It was in all caps. All caps is enough. Oh, merch. But merch? Oh, goodness. So... waiting for this game to finish installing so it'll load faster, but this was one of the few hockey games left on the wheel of nonsense, so I figured, screw it. Tonight's probably a pretty good night because I would imagine people might want to talk about ice hockey for some reason. Got the 70 months of Palms fans, 70 months of pizza. Here comes the pizza. The pizza. Goodness. Oh my God. Saying hitting 10 in a row. But yeah, we'll finish letting this install. We'll get some 2K8 in there. I'll get this out now. Why wouldn't you want to talk about it later, JD, and throughout the entirety of the night? Why? Did something happen? I think the Leafs have destroyed my ability to be disappointed in a hockey team. That's fair. Aren't I thrilled my tax dollars went to the director of the FBI being able to drink beer with the Kachucks? So, Closet, that they did. I have a theory, okay? Crash has already heard this theory tonight, but I have a theory. I got a theory. I think a lot of people tend to be supporters of this current administration because they realize it is all a big grift, and they're not that dumb. A good amount of them realize it's a grift. But they see people like that pull off the grift to where literally a podcaster can become the director of the FBI. And they say, well, shit, if they can grift their way to money, power, blah, 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 then I could do it too. And I think that's how we end up in a spot today where some people aren't completely embarrassed by the Cash Patel thing. Because otherwise, the explanation's more horrifying. Okay, what's going on? I'm a Habs fan. I'm used to hockey players in white and red disappointing me. That's fair. That is fair. Now, as I had also said when talking to Crash, the game today was great. You know? Having a back and forth game like that, like, for as much trolling as I did on social media, because again, it's fun to troll people who get offended at the idea of not having any patriotism. Who didn't want to see U.S. and Canada for the final? I mean, unless you're Swedish or Finnish or, maybe Slovakian. But for the most part, who didn't want to see that final after 12 years of not having the chance? Who wouldn't want to see that final U.S.-Canada gold medal? And the game lived up to the hype, for sure, which was nice. Hello, Sid. Hello. Who better? Yeah, I mean, the game, like I said, even I was rooting for a U.S.-Canada final. I just wanted a different ending. But it didn't happen. The rest of the world is too. That's fair. Yeah, Hulk, honestly, my hope was that I could lure a few people, and I lured at least one person into it of quote tweeting to be like, oh, fuck you. Like, that's what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some good quote tweets. Still don't know why it was 3-on-3. I mean, because the NHL switched to 3-on-3, and at the same time, that's just kind of what international hockey does. Like, we say the same things every year about, like, the World Juniors and stuff like that. Like, not everything is going to be 5-on-5 potential of triple overtime thrillers, even a gold medal game, I personally have no issue whatsoever with it ending in 3-on-3. No. That's right, I didn't. I missed it. I was driving home until 2 in the morning. So. But. Okay, good. The Elgato sound is on already. It'll be a sad ending for Kopitar's career if the Kings was play. Yeah, I mean, the guy won 2 cups. He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about him. How bad's the snow? Not bad yet. We'll get there, but it's not bad yet. What the fuck do I... What? Hello? What is happening? How do I get out of the song controls? Thank you. No. Help! I'm stuck in the song controls. Jesus. How do I exit? Exit. Jesus. Yeah, Reaver, probably not. Save your profile now, I guess. 2K nostalgia. This was on the Wheel of Nonsense, so I figured it was a good idea to just break it out. Why not? You know, why not play a little bit? USA never should have won. I mean, you know, it's what it is. Exited out of an all-Canadian run in the show without a save. Oof. Been there, Crashy. Been there. That's a rough one. That is a rough one. Unfortunately, I do need to mute this soundtrack. Good soundtrack, though. Weird one. In fact, like, fucking Korn is randomly on it. Quiet Riot. It's a weird one. As a Devils fan, I'm happy Jack Hughes actually won something. Yeah. He has an all-time hockey picture, though. I'll give him that. Hello, Davis. Sweet, beautiful Davis. Yeah, I mean, that picture of Jack Hughes celebrating will probably end up in the Hockey Hall of Fame. So, he's got that going for him. But, just glad none of the Kachucks did anything. They aren't that good. Here's the problem, Hobby Buster. It doesn't matter if the Kachucks were good or not. They are clearly still being positioned as the faces of the team. And I can prove that quite quickly. And it's called going to the NHL's Twitter page. And let's see. Let's go down. Let me make sure this is working properly, and it's not. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. So yeah, I mean, if you wanted to know who's being positioned as the face of this U.S. team, it's not Austin Matthews as the captain. It's not Connor Hellebuck. Very first picture that ends up coming up here as you scroll down, like after this happens, unless they deleted it. Yeah, there you go. That's family. Not the Hughes. Not the Hughes brothers. These two. Right? It's those two. In fairness, you do have this picture as well of the Hughes a little bit earlier on. But they didn't do a fucking thing. But of course, gotta make sure they're front and center at any and all possible time, right? They are still very much being positioned as the faces of USA hockey, for better or worse. It just is what it is, right? It is what it is. So that whole idea of like, well, but again, like they're gonna be advertised in that way because of the style of game that they play, right? Like, for as much as, like, Canadians will be able to relate to the idea of, like, oh, Don Cherry for years is on TV. Oh, good Canadian kids. Oh, they don't wear visors. Oh, pinko liberals. Oh, they play the game the right way. None of the time. Oh, they fucking punch you. You know, Americans like to view hockey in the same way, you know? So, yeah, like, the Kachucks are always going to be viewed as the faces for as long as they are overly relevant. And again, for better or worse, feel about that how you will. How you will. Bento wasn't to blame for the loss. No, but also it's like he wasn't insane. Yeah, like I saw like the goals saved above expected. Binnington was barely above even. So it's like he was fine. But, you know. The power of hindsight, how does Canada alter their squad selection? I mean, they were a goal away from winning gold, you know? Like, you can sit there and say, oh, what if they took this guy, that guy, Matthew Schaefer? Like, they were still a goal away, right? And for as much as people said that about the Canadian women as well, they were also still a goal away. You know? So that just is kind of what it is, you know? I forgot all about these controls. I'll worry about these after. Do you think it's different if Crosby played? Potentially. You'll never know. You know, you'll never know. It's not really worth worrying about all that much, I would say. Oh, I forgot about this. But I mean, yeah. You know, the thing is, had they won, this story would have been like, man, they won it for Sid. Sid's injury. Like, man, they really won it for Sid. So it's like, and then if they lose it, the story is, oh, well, they lost it because Sid wasn't there. If Russia wasn't banned, do you still think it's a U.S.-Canada final? Yeah. Like, I mean, correct me. Let's see. Active Russian NHL players, right? So if we're going to sit here and talk about what that Russian roster might look like, and again, this is just NHL players. They might have had some dudes from the K. Obviously, goaltending, they'd be fine, regardless of who they brought. Defensively, that's not a top 2 defense core. It's probably not even a top 3 defense core. Like, they're probably battling the Finns for, like, 4th at best in that conversation in terms of defense core. 3, I'd put as Sweden. And then you look at the forwards. Dude, Ovi's so old. Malkin's so old. So it's like, yeah, you got, like, Kucherov, you know, Panarin, Kaprizov, but, like, I don't think you could really sit there and say the Russians were going to be, like, that much stronger on paper than the Swedes or the Finns. You know? So, yeah, I don't think it would have been too big. The names are hidden. Well, you get the idea. I was naming off people. It's fine. But, yeah, I could have zoomed in a bit more. Anyway, the fuck's a kilometer? Well, according to the rest of the world, a superior unit of measurement. So, you know. But, and let's be honest, if there's any conversations about the Russians, it's that it's kind of fucked that they're not allowed to compete, but Americans are. Oh God, I got that liberal cough going on. Sorry. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit weird. Israel's allowed to compete too. That's a bit weird. Too. It's weird. Am I thinking about playing Resident Evil? Yes, I am. I don't know for sure if I will, but there is a decent chance that I will play the new Resi. How the fuck is 32 degrees freezing? It's a good question. Got the Panda. What happened to the Russian hockey the way it's fallen the way? Wait, what the fuck? What happened to Russian hockey? It's fallen the way of Canadian goaltending. Has it? Like, there's still some, like, good young Russian players and shit. It's just, you don't really get to see them compete on national stages because they are rightfully being kept out, you know, due to the politics of their country. Which is so weird that certain countries can be kept out due to their problems at home and abroad. But it's only Russia that's being banned. That's weird. That's so weird. God, that's weird. Do you see the stuff going on in Mexico with the World Cup around the corner? Yeah. Well, at least we have Canada for World Cup hosting. Not that they don't have their own problems, but in comparison, holy fuck. Holy fuck. But, yeah, I don't know. The conversation's taken so many turns already. Oh, God. Premier defense gone to depth forward. I mean, Napster, sure, but, like, when's the last time, like, Russia had, like, a significant amount of, like, premium defensemen? You know? When's the last time they had a crazy amount of premium defensemen? Like, dude, I think it was 20 years ago. So I don't think you can be like, oh, yeah, it's gone the way of Canadian goaltending. Like, I think it hasn't been that great for a while, right? Like, Gonchar, Zubov, Markov. Like, we're talking about those guys' primes being 20 years ago in some instances, right? And aside from them, you know, like the records aren't that strong. And I mean, of course, you're mostly talking about guys that played in the 90s and like Slava Fetisov coming over. But, you know, like they never quite had like the history of like Sweden. I mean, then again, Sweden's pretty similar too, for being honest. Lidstrom, Borja Salming, but, you know, and then the like more modern guys. So, not best on best without Russia. Politics aside, they should be allowed to play. Tampa, thank you for the 6 months. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When it comes to international competition like this, and we'll take a look at all the in-depth stuff later. I'm just going to hop into a game and see what the hell happens. If Russia's not going to be allowed to compete, and I'm not even necessarily arguing for Russia to be allowed to compete, but if Russia's not going to be allowed to compete, it definitely comes off as rather questionable that certain other countries are still allowed to compete, right? So if those other countries are going to be allowed to compete, you should probably just let Russia be allowed to compete. Because, here, we'll just randomize and we'll go with Montreal. Because, what's the primary reason Russia's not being allowed to compete? Essentially, it equates, it's the equivalent to sports washing, right?
We welcome you to Honda Center.
The equivalent to sport washing, right? And the thought of like, oh, they're going to use their success on the international stage for political reasons, much like the Russians did when there was Soviets and when they were the Soviets and all that shit, right? And it's like, yeah, no, boy, that would sure be a shame. That would sure be a shame if some country were to use their success at the Olympics for political purposes. Good. Thank God Russia's not in, so no one's doing that. You know? Thank God. Politics aside, stupid reason originally was built. But yeah, but they were never going to get banned for fucking 20 years, okay? They were never going to get banned for 20 years for any controversies at Sochi or anything like that, right? Like, come on, they'd be allowed to compete. But it's down to, yes, they're warmongering, which they are. They can go fuck themselves. But it comes off as a little bit contradictory, does it not? Russia's not allowed because they're bombing people. Interesting. How interesting. You know? Yeah, I mean, Rowan, right? Like, that's why I said, like, heading into this Olympics, like, I wasn't feeling patriotic from the standpoint of rooting for the U.S. men's team. Anywhere else at the Olympics, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's root for the athletes, right? Like, the Alyssa Liu thing was unbelievable. But, and I said as much, oh God, hold on. I said as much, and I was right. As per usual, why are you booing me? I'm right. You know, there was no other collective group of athletes at the Olympics who were going to fucking bounce on it crazy style like the men's hockey team was going to and already has for the current administration. You know, you weren't going to see that with figure skaters. You weren't going to see that with the fucking bobsled team, although the bobsled team might be the second most likely. You know, it was always going to be the men's team that in particular was like, oh yeah, no, please give us attention. Like that was always going to be the case, you know? Oh my God, what am I even doing here? What am I even doing here? I forgot these buttons are so totally different. Didn't expect to see Cash Patel in the locker room. You probably should have, though. God, left bumper was pass. You probably should have, though. He has been attaching himself to anything hockey-related as best he can. Because he is a hockey fan, so why not, you know, take advantage of your position to be able to, you know, be what you want to do. You don't have to pay for it. American taxpayers are the ones paying for it. You know? So fuck it, yeah, I'll go here. I'll go to, you know, the Islanders game, hang out with Gretzky when Ovi breaks the record. I'll go to Italy. It's fine, you know. It's just all of that should be expected. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. All right, let me see if I can figure out how to fucking play this game.
Passed up center.
Oh my God, I don't remember what I'm doing.
And Johnson now.
I haven't played 2K8 in so long.
Here's Frolov.
I don't remember how to hit. I remember how to dive.
Blake.
How do I block? I can't see. Go, Miko! Oh, no. Oh.
Now Andre Markov. Komisarek now. And Ryder now.
Shit.
Turnover Canadians.
Rowan, yes, I have. I have. In that position, I'd abuse my ability to go watch sports as well. Well, again, like, that's one of my big theories is as to why there's so much support is because a lot of people were just like, oh, man, look at this abuse of power. I would totally do the same thing. You know? Gives people hope. So, Liverpool somehow won. Oh, my God! When they said overhead, they fucking meant it. Jesus Christ. That is the most overhead camera I have ever seen. Holy fuck. That was insane. That was fucking ridiculous. I never want to see a camera called overhead again if it's not that. I don't remember how to deke. I don't remember how to deke. I don't like this camera at all. I would not actually have integrity. How dare you? Yeah. Well. You know. The bald spot camera. Alright, what if we really zoom out the camera? Always up.
Now Higgins along.
Alright, that's better.
And here's Markov.
Oh boy. Oh, wrong button again. I keep trying to use 2K10 controls and it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Wrister, power wrister. Okay. Right trigger is speed burst. Speed burst and then sprint.
And the pass doesn't make it
What's
there.
the fucking difference? Alright, I guess that's the difference.
Komisarek along the boards. To the point.
Okay, it mentions the pro stick, but man, right stick's doing nothing. What the fuck is pro stick supposed to do?
Now Andre Markov.
I can't even pull back for a slap shot. What the fuck? What is this pro stick of which you speak? This is so fucking weird. What is happening? Now I can't pass.
Markov freezes him against the glass.
Dude, these controls... Oh, okay. Dude, these controls were so fucking weird compared to 2K10. Oh my god. What the hell were the fucking... Guess I'll go back to this. This is such a weird control layout. God damn. I just don't know what the hell Pro Stick's supposed to do, because it doesn't do what you would think that it would do. Fucking weird. Go, Mike Komisarek.
Here's Koivu. Nagy and his offensive line.
Ah.
Now as they get some fresh skaters out there, changing out their forwards. Good stick handling. Nagy. Here's
pokes.
Modry.
Give him the kicks. Oh boy, how do I switch? A button.
Wisnowski's got it. Now Ladislav.
How do I dive?
He's hip tracked. And the Canadians coming in.
Ha!
Here's Kovalev.
Well, I tried to shoot.
Hammerlick.
Who needs a
Almost
breakaway?
dangerous.
Who needs an A-grade scoring chance when you can just not shoot? Am I right, Nathan McKinnon?
Calder. He gets it. Here's Patrice Brisebois.
That was real life wrestling.
Here's
Good
Lachlan
time.
Dress.
And the 2 Limitless shows so far this year. Oh shit. And they've both been a really good time.
Dress held along the wall.
It's been a long time since I've seen a wrestling show at an old armory. It's a very different vibe, but it's a fun experience. Is that Bob Cole on commentary? It is.
The Kings
Back
are
there,
able to get
Breezeball.
it back. And the Canadians take it
Never
away.
lived that down.
The puck is hit up the left side.
Anybody
And the
outside of me?
Canadians are flying
No.
now.
I mean,
Right
yes.
on the shot.
Like, they do bring in a lot of talent that are used all over the place, but there were no gigantic names this time. Smelly, I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
Here's Kovalev. Montreal looking to get on the scoreboard.
Damn.
Smolinski.
I have no idea how to take a slap shot.
Latendress out at the point. In the slot, he blocked the shot.
Know how to power wrister, apparently.
The score is still tied because the shot was blocked by this guy on his knees.
God. So this is the thinking man's hockey game right here, I'll tell you.
The Canadians steal it. Now Danino with it. At center ice. Here's Kovalev.
Kovalev up. He's dead.
Here's Pricing, O'Sullivan, and Dustin Brown.
Supposed to go to show last night, but we didn't because of the trip. That's fair.
And Latendress now.
Is it limitless? Yes. Well, it was a limitless show I was supposed to go to that I didn't. And, yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it. 2K is this. 2K8. Latendress to go for like 2 years. Yeah, and then he had a shitload of concussions, which again, the NHL doesn't want you to believe that concussions are ever an issue. How dare you? There's no direct correlation between playing in the NHL and getting concussions. Let that Family Guy skip. Peter, there's no such thing as the Mafia.
Smolinski wins the draw.
Oh boy.
Thornton, the shot's blocked.
Hep.
Kovalev. Canadians, here we go.
Smolinski.
Kluche stops the shot.
Damn.
Going top corner right. And
CTE doesn't exist. Of course not.
Watch this one, Bob.
Yeah, of
Some nice
course
work
not.
here on the part of the goalie.
He had this one figured out from the beginning. Look at the way he moves.
Yeah, if I
right
missed
into
anything
place
from all the
to call
conversation
angle.
earlier,
And a nice stop with that big blocker
feel free to
there.
bring it
Good
back
to
up
save.
again. We still have to keep track of everything.
Settles in to take the draw. To the point.
Up.
Breezeball. Hammerlick. Now Strite.
God, when Mark Strite was a forward,
Now Los Angeles
Weird.
at center ice. 2 minutes left in the period.
I hit the wrong
Dewey
button.
saves that one. Wilsey has it in the corner. Here's Mark Strite. Montreal back into
Hey, I figured out how to take a slap
In
shot.
front of that shot, and this
You got to
game
use a
is
modifier.
still on.
around back. 1 minute remaining in the period. Strite's checked.
Wow, this is a good hit. He took him out, then right
Damn it,
his
Roman.
cage.
And the Kings going in.
It takes amazing courage to drop to the ice like that to block the shot.
Knocks that shot away with
Yeah.
a goal stick. Breezeball pokes it away, and the buzzer sounds
Hated
for
the
the
horses.
end of the first period. Neither team able to
Gary
put
Price
one
in
in the
net.
net.
Cristobal
Now
Huey.
by Dodge, it's time for our intermission report.
Hawks legend.
Grab light. The Canadians have found themselves in a scoreless game.
Cristobal
What
Huey.
are they doing right out there or wrong, in your opinion?
Just because they have not got a goal yet, I don't think they're completely on the wrong track. They are playing well, controlling the
Why
puck
straight on left wing?
offense,
Because he used to play forward.
keeping it out of the defensive zone.
And then he got
They
moved.
can continue controlling the puck well.
Rightfully
Get
so.
some good shots on the net. They got a great chance of
Rightfully
getting something on
so.
the scoreboard.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, they had 4 breakaways and didn't score. That's on them.
The Canadians, after the break now, coming out of
Alright.
second.
No Zamboni yet, by the way.
See that light turned on.
It's 2K9 and beyond.
First goal of the game soon? I just had to watch and find out. The second period
CT
is
does
just
exist.
about to begin.
Oh, yeah, that's-
The teams meet at center ice.
Does it even really exist? Does it even really exist? Right bumper, modify with right trigger, quick stop with peak. Weird. Weird. Mike, I did see that, yeah. Bummer for sure. Wait, remote control is also a back button? What the fuck does that mean? That's so weird. Sorry, that you were alright, I definitely missed it.
The faceoff, and the Kings searching for their first goal. And Michael Camilleri with it. The shot
Help.
was wide left as it almost
Help.
dinged that left post. He feeds it up the left side.
He dinged it off the post.
Montreal looking to get on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I accidentally picked the Anaheim
And
arena.
here's Johnson. And
Wally, what's up, dude?
Los
What's
Angeles
up, what's
moving
up? Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Tatar steals
Everything's
it.
fine.
And here's Ryder. Los Angeles regains possession. Can't get a shot on
Nice
the
shot,
goal.
roll
Too
off,
far
you
to the
nerd.
right.
Get those feet moving, Higgins.
And Montreal over the line.
Boy, boo. Jesus, to the moon.
As the puck goes out of play.
I had to try to get in a fight at some point. I do not remember how to play this game. 2K10, if I loaded that up, I'm fine. This game, no idea.
The Kings have just been doing terribly at winning faceoffs tonight.
March 6th Paralympic start, make it see Canada-US, and then the hockey final. Boy, I wonder if Cash Patel will show up for that one.
Kluche stops that one, going low, left side. Calder now.
NHL 6 and emulator. 06 is still a great game.
He's hammered by Guillaume Latendresse. His shot almost hits
Canadian
the
teams have to.
post.
Oh shit. The Canadian teams have to find a U.S. home today, and why is Montreal playing at the Pond? Because I accidentally picked the wrong arena. The Canadian
And
teams have to
Markov
find a
now
U.S. home
up
after
the
today.
left side.
It's probably Gary Bettman's wish.
Latendresse. Rebound shot. And Nagy now.
But maybe.
At center ice. The pass into open ice. Oh, and there they go. The Kings on the attack.
Probably will. I highly doubt it.
Gets
I highly doubt it. And they'll say, well, yeah, because there wasn't any official business this time.
and Thomas
Of course, the official business being getting drunk with the Kachuk brothers.
Canucks now.
Yeah. Oh, we hit the post.
Hits the post. The puck intercepted. Here's Dandino.
Oh.
It's tipped at the
Jesus
net,
Christ.
and it's-
Jesus.
We've got a moment now for tonight's Copper Stopper replay.
Definitely taking a bit to get used to the way this game controls. I'll say that.
Usually the redirected shot is a good way to score.
I will
but in
say
this case,
that.
Coley, maybe he should have left it alone.
Duracell
Very
Copper
good.
Stoppers.
Puck ended
Hell
up
yeah.
Right in the goalie's big padded frame.
And there aren't many hockey players out there that can shoot a puck hard enough to go through that. And even if they were,
Hawks,
that's
what's
a
up, man?
spectacle I can live a long time without seeing.
No.
And Montreal has the puck.
Huh. How
The
goes
puck
your
is
Sunday?
hit up the left side.
Not
And
too
now
bad.
Montreal with it across the blue line. Bejan along the boards. And here's Blake.
Hockey game disappointment. Reds OG.
Brisebois. He rips it. And now the Kings with it. It's loose. Ivanins.
Was that me or did the building shake on that hit? We don't expect it from him,
Shot.
but that guy really stoned him.
Yeah, I mean, EA games as well. Like,
Here's Thornton.
anything from this era honestly doesn't look that bad still. You know? Like, games nowadays definitely look better, but yeah, if it's from like 2008 or anything like that, like, it's still gonna look fine.
Going in. His shot barely misses the right goalpost. And the Kings pick it up.
Still trying to get used to the way this game plays because it is different than 2K10. Oh, Markov, get over there, you fucker.
He's got the puck in his own zone. Lapierre's got it. Now Kostopoulos. Here it is. Montreal on the move.
Damn.
And Mike Komisarek with it. Centered. And
Damn.
Kluche with a great stop. The shot headed.
At least I'm getting some shots off, I guess. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm waiting for it to switch me to LaPierre, and he just never picked it up. All right, there we go. Just get rid of it. It's fine.
Clears it out. And
It's
here's
fine.
Johnson. Now Thornton with it. Wisniewski has his shift now out there.
What a fucking play. Oh, Huey, you suck.
This goal has been a long
Oh, you'll never win a cup.
Both teams
Let's not move in together in Calgary. Let's meet halfway in Winnipeg. Deal.
first to do it. This
I'll move to
series
Winnipeg.
has gone a bit dead now.
Winnipeg sounds fun.
The Kings have pulled ahead here in the
Mainly because there's no one there.
get that go-ahead goal at a crucial time. Now Francis Bouillon. Now Michael Ryder. And unassisted goal. To the point. Now Dandino with it. And Ryder now. Here's Chris Higgins. Higgins.
Damn.
Save by Kluche.
We got some agility issues, I'll say that.
Save a little closer, Bob. It's almost like he knew exactly where the puck was headed before it was even shot.
This is the kind of save, Harry, that doesn't make the highlight reel, but it's the kind that the coach likes to see.
Anything that saves the skipper a heart attack.
Oh
is
my God,
definitely a
really,
good
Bouillon?
thing.
You're terrible.
And Michael Camilleri with it.
Bouillon.
Koivu now.
Like, that's not true because I have a friend who literally used to work for Winnipeg Airport.
What a terrific play.
So they do, in fact, have an airport.
And Tom Pricing with it. From Precinct to Kopitar.
Oh, Lethal, you're in Finland?
Rookie year.
I'm jealous.
Frolov's got it. From the corner, Dandino holds him along the board. Now Francis Bouillon.
Bouillon, please.
Here's Koivu. He's got a great
I'm gonna turn you into a cube.
Now Higgins. And the Kings take it away. Here's Camilleri.
Be terrible to your friend.
Camilleri.
You know,
in
hey.
the corner. It's sent up the left side.
Anytime you can knock a guy off his skates, you know he's out of the play.
Oh,
2
Saku.
minutes left in the period.
Take him out of
Damn.
the play. That's the goal on an open ice hit. We haven't seen this guy do it very often before, Bob, but he did it.
In deep. Now Higgins
Where we going?
to the point. Here's Dandino. And Bouillon now. Shoots wide left. No save. needed.
Bouillon's terrible.
And now Kluche decides he's going to hang on to it. Kluche
He's
in
terrible.
goal, ready on the
Game's
right
fucking
side
harder
for
than
the
I remember,
faceoff.
too. Oh,
Los
goodness.
Angeles in their own zone. Half a minute remaining. And Kyle Calder with it. And a big check from
Get up there,
Latendresse.
Hammerlin.
Now Guillaume Latendresse.
Oh,
That's the
damn.
end of the period. And the score after 2
Damn, damn,
minutes,
damn.
1-0.
One thing I didn't like about 2K is the final minute of play is always fast as shit.
For period 3 coming up. The Canadiens are trying to keep this one close. They trail by
Well, I had to score at some point. Hit the post here.
And Harry, if you could talk about one area of their game that's had an impact.
Mission report brought to you by Dodge. You win the lottery, but you gotta leave one of Sin, Crash, or Endo behind when you move to Finland. Who do you leave? Crash, because he has kids. Finland's far away.
Will translate into more scoring chances as the game goes on.
Easy answer.
Armstrong wins the faceoff. And now Montreal in their own zone. And Montreal over the line.
Smolenski!
Smolenski.
Nope.
Save was made in the shot by Brian
I'm a
Smolenski.
divorced dad, that'd be the most fun. No, you would have the most fun.
This replay shows what you want to do when you've got a
I watch
shot
your vids all the
coming
time,
point
first time
blank.
catching live. Well, I
Position
appreciate
yourself so
you
have
being
minimal
here. I'll
movement
send
to need to block
checks.
the shot. Seems simple, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. And here,
Oh,
he
you
took
picked
it
a
straight to the
great
chest.
first night,
Great
huh?
Positioning indeed.
That's
Offered to
exactly
get
what
Crash
you
a
wanna
hat,
do.
and you didn't
Nice
answer, so
stop.
I extended the offer to you any hat. I'm not a hat guy, so go back to Crash.
And here's Blake.
I don't need any more
Now
dupes.
Rob Blake.
So
And Johnson now.
that's all I would get.
And Anze Kopitar with it. Frolov's got it. And at center ice, picked up by Montreal.
Ryder.
Michael Ryder in the corner.
Oh, leaving the point. Good. Shit.
Turnover, Los Angeles. Back to the point. Markov.
No! Oh, come on! What am I, Nathan McKinnon?
Butterfly and made the stop.
Alex, what's up? Got up to Mass this weekend. Guess we get an extra day vacation.
Here's Camilleri.
Very, very fair.
Los Angeles still trying to get
You
something
picked a
going.
great time for a trip.
And a nice play taken away by Commissaric. 1 goal game, Montreal trailing. Here's Koivu.
God damn it! They said left bumper is superstar moves, and nothing happened.
Here's Hammerlick to the point. Now Breeze ball along the boards. Fed out from the corner. Now Michael Ryder. Breeze ball handles it. Hammerlick's got it.
Shit.
Now LA's got it. Here's Camilleri.
Yeah, I mean, like the one thing I can't hate on the U.S. men's team for is the Goodrow tributes. Although it is a little bit weird to be out on the ice with Johnny Goodrow's kids and then hanging out with a pedophile protector in your own locker room, but nobody's perfect, right? Nobody's perfect.
And the Kings pick it up. Now Frolov with it. The pass went
The
nowhere.
superstar move is doing nothing. Look at Kucherov. That's fair.
And it'll be icing as the Canadiens touch it. And Anze Kopitar is set for the faceoff.
You know what I'm gonna go ahead is? Yeah, I'm looking right at it.
And here's Montreal.
Shit.
Off the draw. Frolov. And the pass doesn't make it there. And Anze Kopitar with it. The puck is loose. Down in the corner, Frolov.
Get moving, Marco.
Handles it. Center ice.
Higgins.
Higgins.
Damn.
Blocked by Kluche. And Kluche.
Better protect your sons with a rejected superhero name.
Here's the replay. Not necessarily a routine save.
Ooh, look at that camera work.
Great save nonetheless.
It was a long shot, Harry.
Interesting.
I think he had time to prepare. And when the shooter
You know what
snapped
they
it
do
off,
have?
he was able to make the save without struggling too much.
The Cinemotion.
Face-off coming up. Ready to get the action started.
I think I have to change it from the menu, but I'll have to play a game in that too, and then I want to take a look at menu stuff. Like I said, this game was on the Wheel of Nonsense, but I figured people would want to talk hockey tonight mostly anyway, so I'm like, yeah, fuck, let's play hockey again. Oh, you gotta grab that puck, man.
And Montreal running out of time. Nagy fires just wide of the left.
Eddie, take it easy, dude.
Up the left side. Here's Vishnowski. Canadiens coaching staff talking at the last break about how best to create that tying goal opportunity.
That clock is going to count down to 0 before you know it, Bob. They need to attack and not let up, or they're going to come up short.
Montreal going in. He centers it.
Oh, come on.
Hits the left goal post. And here's Markov. He's hip checked.
Longest windup of all time.
Lead for Los Angeles. Now Michael Hanzus. Kovalev now.
Kovalev.
It's stopped.
Please.
Backs off the goalie. Hooking.
Oh, come on. Calling hooking? What are you, an American ref in the gold medal game or something? Jesus Christ.
Now we get to check that penalty out, Bob, and see if it was a hook.
This was not a subtle use of the stick here. Not at all.
You'll get 2 minutes to
Fucking
ponder that
hooking
in the
call.
penalty
Get
box.
out of here.
So, coming up now, the Gillette Fusion Power Play. Get on the power play with 5 blades on
Fucking
your
Gillette
side.
Fusion power play, huh?
Markov collects the puck in the neutral zone.
Oh, Koivu.
And
Please,
it's taken
get
away
your
by
feet moving.
Camilleri. Now Higgins along the boards. Shoots.
Oh!
Too far to the left.
Please?
He
Nope.
makes a big save on the shorthanded chance to score. And
Refs are
that
bad.
keeps
I mean,
his
that's
team
the
up by
NHL.
1.
That's hockey in general. Like, that's just, it's what it is. Again, hockey officiating dictates
Possession. Camilleri checked. Oh, and he gets checked hard.
basically
That
poor
hit is our
officiating.
Nitro hit of the game,
Like, it's just, it's what it
It's
is.
blocked. Here's Camilleri.
Let's face off in the neutral zone because that
Here's
was the
Vishnowski.
style at the time.
Vishnowski away with the stick save. And the Canadiens
Sacco.
searching for their first goal. Koivu.
Fuck.
What a
That's not what I meant to do.
Oh, and it doesn't get any bigger. The Montreal fans thought that was going in.
I
And
can't
Michael
score.
Camilleri with it. Vishnowski's got it. Kings on their
Steve
first power play.
Bejan.
Here's Blake. Could not get it on goal. Wide to the
Leon
right.
Cube.
Now Hammerlick with it.
God, please somebody get open.
Now Francis Bouillon. There's still time left.
Eh,
The
just
Kings
send
are
it down. No
hanging
one's
on to
open.
that 1-goal lead. And now Los
Nah.
Angeles in their own zone. Vishnowski is hit. He
That
feeds
better
it
be a
on the
penalty,
left
dude. I
side.
charged all the way down the ice like I was Torrey Krug in 2019.
Again.
I can't get the puck. It's stuck in Hammerlick skates.
Bejan now. And Saku Koivu with it. Oh, and there they go. The Canadiens on the... It's looking
Hey, just do it yourself, Koivu. That's what I'm talking about.
come too soon either. These guys
Oh, God, Zimmy, what's up? I've said before the start of the Olympics, people decided overtime and dumb as fuck. I mean, sure, but I didn't have an issue with it.
Pouncing on the rebound and firing it
I don't know.
back into the goal.
He sure did, Harry.
I don't know. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say 3-on-3 overtime is more interesting
That's exactly where he sent the puck.
than, you know, 5-on-5, sudden death, who knows how many overtimes it goes.
Off a rebound.
At the same time,
Canadiens, here we go. Just
I'm cool with the 3-on-3 overtime too, just because, like, it is exciting. And, you know, I'm just used to international play at this point. Where, again, like, World Juniors every year, we have shootouts and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I'm not bothered by it.
regains possession. Montreal back into the zone.
It's similar to the old conversations. Granted, I'm not exactly a UFC fan nowadays. I'm still an MMA fan, though. But it's always the conversation of, hey, if you don't like the way fights are judged, don't let it go to the judges. If you don't like 3-on-3 overtime, win the game in regulation. You know? They also need to be out of there before 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I mean, there's that element, too, of like, hey, it's the Olympics, you know. There's other shit going on.
Here in Montreal. And Brad Stewart with it. Just a minute 6 to go. The puck is hit up the left side. Sullivan gets hit. Ryder.
Michael Ryder.
There it is. Montreal on the move.
Damn, what a breakup.
And the Kings
Ah.
get it up.
All right, starting to get a feel for it a little bit.
Break this tie here in Montreal.
Oh,
We're going to have to
okay.
decide this one in
Wow, it
OT.
just cuts right to it. Okay.
A tie game as we end
Top 5 favorite NHL players of all time.
And the face-off is won by Montreal. To the point. And
Oh boy, hold on. Oh, Sarah picked that corner. Damn.
save. Oh,
Top 5 favorite players of all time. Ray Bourque, Chris Bergeron, Dano Chara,
And here's
Tuukka
Markov.
Rask,
Here's Koivu. And now Montreal
Rick Nash.
into the zone. Fires. And Kluche.
Those are the first 5 to come to mind. It might not actually be, but those are the first 5.
Dan Kluche hangs on.
Oh, let's see. It dawned on me that next year the MLB will be going into a lockout. You just now had that dawn upon you?
Yeah, Harry, sometimes
People have been talking about how the MLB is going to have a lockout for 2 years now.
the goalie's not paying attention.
You've been living under a rock?
Always nice to try.
Why is Andrei Markov not in the zone?
Ready.
Oh boy, wrong button. We're fine.
Along the boards, Andrei Markov now. Koivu. And the save is
Damn.
made on Ryder's attempt.
Trying to set up a
And
deflection for
Kluche
Ryder.
covers it up.
A wise hockey man once said that 100% of the shots
Yeah.
you don't take never go
Right
in.
past him.
And that's what I think this guy was thinking
Right
on that
past him.
shot.
It's always going to be a
Tough
stupid
shot,
format.
but
They
an even
didn't have
tougher
games
shot
for
to get a goal
Wilson
on.
ceremony. Yeah,
Goaltenders
yeah, that too.
just got enough time here till they
Bunch of
could
different elements to it, but yeah, like the 3-on-3 overtime, I don't mind it.
Kluche is right.
I get the idea of like, oh, like regular season, it's great, make it 10 minutes, whatever, playoffs, 5-on-5 only. Totally get it, but at the same time, I just, I don't know. Oh, shit. I'm not really bothered by it.
Taken away by Andrei Markov.
Oh my god, please go up the ice,
And
please.
Saku Koivu with it past the blue line. Shoots. What a
Damn.
save. That could have been
Yeah, I
the
keep
game.
using the weak wrister instead of the power wrister because I'm still adjusting.
This is an
We'll
incredible
get
save,
there.
Bob. He squared
For
up
now, I'll
here
just keep
to
shooting
give
it at Dan
himself the
Kluche's
optimal
chest.
range
Don't
of
worry about it.
needed to get his glove on that puck.
That was a definite
you
goal
worry
without
about
the
it.
anticipation.
It would have been. That's some very
Also, my
alert
god, the
goaltending to
numbers
make
on the
that
back of the
glove
Habs
save.
jerseys look awful.
The clock shows 51. Here's Hammerlick.
Oh god, time goes down so fast.
Kovalev now. Kovalev fires too wide, left of the net.
Oh, Kovalev, I wish you could hit the net, buddy.
We're in a biggie here, Bob.
Oh my god, in real life, that's a goal.
The end of this game.
You're very right, Harry.
That's, oh, we got 2K'd on that one.
Right, and this game is over.
IRL,
If
that's
you wanna
in.
win, you have to bury those
Probably going to a
overtime
shootout.
chances.
Hoping to get a fight in this game, too, because this was the game that had the sick fighting engine.
Montreal picks it up. It's shootout time. It's going to be
It's
a match
shootout
between
time.
Shootout and
Oh,
goalie
cool,
here
you get to
tonight
choose your
to
preference.
decide
I'll
who
shoot
wins.
last. I will shoot last. Anze Kopitar, allegedly.
Los Angeles is going to be shooting.
Please don't make me have to save it. Okay, good.
He shoots. Still no goals
Okay,
yet.
we'll take that. We'll take that. Could have been worse. See Rousey versus Toronto is happening. I did. I have no interest in it whatsoever. Tina Carano's a grifter, and Rondo's got some questionable elements as well. I am rooting for its success, though, mainly, you know, just to stick it to scumbags like Sean Strickland, though.
Here it is. Shut down
Damn.
on the shootout.
Those fakes would help. They did not. There are apparently those pro moves that I don't know how to use compared to 2K10. So I'll pop it under the blocker. Cloutier said no. Bastard. Okay, how many more replays do we need of my failures? Come on now. That's a lot. Who's up next? Who is up next? Frolov?
Frolov, out second now. Okay now.
Alexander Frolov.
Stop.
Just tried to walk it in 5-hole. I respect the effort. All right, boys, we haven't won anything yet. Calm down. You do an SHL Dynasty in 07. You sure could. Well, fairness, you could do it in Elite Sarian playthrough.
Koivu will be next up.
All right, Saku.
All right, now, here it is. Oh,
Shit.
he flubbed it.
Well, I tried to do another pro move, and it didn't do anything, so I panic shot, and then we missed it. Jake, not too much. Obviously talking about the final, among other things. Trying to remember how to play this damn game. Those eyebrows. Look at that neck.
Camilleri is up third.
Mike Camilleri. Kind of wish I still had my Camilleri jersey.
Now, he's skating in. He stops
Hey.
that one. Goalie's perfect in this one so far.
Did that even hit the net? No! No, it didn't.
Ryder up next for Montreal.
Michael Ryder.
Skating in. Goalie is ready. It's
Damn it. I hit B to deke, and he didn't deke. I think I was going too slow. This could be a long shootout. If they score first, I'm cooked. If they score first, I am cooked. Am I Canadian? I am not. Unfortunately. God, maybe if I went 5-hole there, I might have scored.
Vishnevsky will be the fourth shooter.
Lubomir Vishnevsky. That's a choice.
Here it is.
Unless defensemen just go fourth automatically in this game.
Oh, that
Oh my god.
didn't even get a shot on goal.
Woo.
Now, if they can answer with a goal, they win.
Newfie legend Michael
We'll
Ryder.
keep going.
Indeed.
Still
Canadians
scoring.
choose shooter. Mechanics. Okay. Jesus Christ. Wow, you actually get to choose your shooter after the third one. Let's go. Come on, turtleneck. Even though you don't have a turtleneck in this one.
Shooting next for the Canadians.
Tabernac.
This is a must-stop situation.
Fuck.
A must-save situation is successful.
I don't know how to deke in this game because they're all like preset moves, so it's tough. We're just throwing shots on it, hoping for the best.
Both teams struggling to get on the board. The goalies are shutting
At least
them out.
Pucci got a cool save out of that at least.
Nagy is the next shooter.
Vladislav Nagy. Wow, so they actually chose Lubo to take that last shot.
No goals
Thank
yet
you,
in the
Hugh.
shootout.
All right, who am I choosing next? Andre Kostitsyn for the win.
Kostitsyn up next in the shootout.
Andre Kostitsyn.
This, folks.
Oh, we tried to go 5-hole.
Right now, they know he
And we continue.
It's 0-0.
God, he got it with the top of the stick. He would have saved it anyway.
O'Sullivan will shoot next.
Steve.
Skating in.
Oh, not Steve. It's Patrick O'Sullivan.
Shot.
Big save. Whew. All right. Who the hell do we have left as an option? Markov, Smolinski, Guillaume, Latendresse, and controller layout. Okay, it says superstar moves. That's a lie. That's a lie. There are no superstar moves. It's a lie.
Latendresse will be up
All
next.
right, Guillaume
He has
Latendresse.
to stop him. And here he comes.
Fuck.
Well, nobody on the board. The goalies
Oh,
are
I tried to pull another deke move and it just didn't proc. I think the poke check went first. Just trying to lean to the right, cut to the left. Is it connected to the pro stick? No, I've tried. I have tried.
Johnson is shooting next.
Just score and put me out of my misery, Jack Johnson.
Oh, and it's
Come on, Huey. Quit making saves.
Jonas is on the other goaltender
You're killing
to
me.
do the same.
All right, who are we putting in there? Chris Higgins.
Higgins up next in the shootout. Goalie's perfect in this one so far. Here's the pressure coming now. He's got to stop
Ugh,
it.
nope. We tried to go backhand once. That didn't work either. Son of a bitch. This was 2K10. I would have scored by now. I'll say that. Looked good for a second.
Shooter. Okay, now.
Tom Pricing getting the chance. Dude, they just keep trying to walk it 5-hole. That's clearly what I should do. Tom Kostopoulos, Mark Stripe, Bouillon, Steve Bejan, maybe Brian Smolinski.
Smolinski will shoot next. Number 20, Brian Smolinski. Here it is. He's got to stop this, folks.
Wham! Nope.
He comes through big time for his team.
Tried to go 5-hole, didn't go 5-hole.
That's a must-save situation.
Both teams
There's the
struggling
camera
on
angles,
the
pretty.
board. The goalies are shutting them out.
I thought he'd move more to the side. It didn't happen. Rob Blake? Yep, Rob Blake.
Here it is. Oh, and he shuts him down. That's
madness.
a big stop. Now, if they can answer with a
Madness.
goal, they win.
We've seen saves, but
Give
no
me Andre
goals yet.
Markov. We'll just blast it home.
Markov is shooting next.
We will just blast it home with Andre Markov.
Now, this is a must-stop situation. Oh, and he jumps on the shootout attempt. The coach is not too happy.
So about those Russian defensemen. Oof. About those Russian defensemen.
Skating in. Goalie getting
Kyle
set.
Calder.
Oh, baby.
Denied.
He stops the shot attempt. It's goalie versus goalie right
Give me Mark Strite.
Pressure in the other net right away.
Still scores.
Here's the pressure now. He's got to stop it.
Tried to go 5-hole, he poked me. We're off to round 11. What's going on, by the way? This might be the rest of the stream. It could be.
Hanzus will shoot next.
Michael Hanzus.
Here he comes. Oh, and
Denied by Huey. All right, round 11.
to do the same.
You have this game over the current EHL games. I mean, there's some elements of this game that I like.
This is good
I mean, I just like 2K hockey games a lot anyway. It is very difficult to say that this is a better game than the modern games, despite the modern games certainly having some flaws. Oh, God. Trees Brisebois.
Brisebois up next in the shootout. Number 40.
Trees Brisebois.
Here he comes.
Superstar move? Oh, he missed the net. No.
Goal in the shootout.
Oh, my God.
On the board. The goalies are shutting
All right, I guess I should just use Max Lapierre finally. God, Brad Stewart for the win. Well, not for the win. We'd have a chance to tie, but fucking hell.
And here he comes.
Come on, Huey.
He saves it. And this round
This game is begging for me to score, and I can't.
if his team can put one in, they win the
All right, what do we have next? Steve Bejan, Bruins legend. Steve Bejan.
Bejan will be up next. Number 22.
Yeah, top hat, I know.
He's got to stop this, folks.
Oh, so close.
It's going wild right now.
So damn close.
The shootout.
We just needed it to go to the forehand. Holy shit, we just needed it to go to the forehand. It was so damn close. Shout out to Monty for the 25 months. I just don't understand how to get the like the pro deeks to move or to work like they did in 2K10. I don't even know if that's what it means by superstar moves. I presume it does, but it doesn't work like 2K10. So, and that's where the confusion's coming from.
Brown is the next shooter.
Very young Dustin Brown, round 13.
Oh,
Save Huey, Jesus.
the shot attempt. It's goalie versus goalie right now. Big time.
Well, we're running out of players. Max Lapierre, can you be the hero?
Lapierre is shooting next.
See if we can get a pro move going.
This is a must-stop situation.
Nope. Hey, Warriors, suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. That's a win, baby. That's a win. Yeah, I have no idea how to get those pro moves to work. Could go to the tutorial, but who the hell wants to do that? Tutorials are for nerds. We'll take the win. Oh, imagine that. An actual 3 stars presentation. Imagine.
The second star of the game, number 24, Alexander Goaltending.
Yay, Saku Koivu. Yay, Saku Koivu. I gotta make sure I get a fight in the next game. And that I can figure out how to score. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty helpful to figure out how to freaking score. Alright, really quickly. Training, pro stick, superstar moves. Can you master them all? Pro stick. What do we got for the pro stick? Hold on. Just tell me what to do, game. Tell me what to do. Because somehow it's not crystal clear, and that's kind of weird. Offense. Skating. Use players to skate around. Right trigger the speed burst. Sprint with right bumper. Have him really sprint. Glide. Fine. Backward skating. Fine. Pro stick. Move when you're in. Move the puck anywhere your player can. Gives you full. Oh, so it literally just means the right stick. You can only deke with B. Kick back. Ooh, hold on, we might have to check that out. Push shot, power, wrister. Pro stick shots are only using. I have pro stick controls on, and that wasn't working. That's super weird. But I have pro stick controls on, and that wasn't working. That's really weird. Also, this isn't working the way it says it works. Alright, I gotta be holding right trigger to do it. That's weird. Weird. Super weird. How do I go back to other... Thank you. So weird. Pro stick shot. Yeah, like right now I'm hitting up, nothing's happening. Yeah. Oh, because now we understand. Now we okay. Nope, it's still not shooting. It's still not shooting. That is so weird. Right? Controller options, pro stick. Yeah, and it's still not shooting with the right stick. Like 2K10 does. Nope, nothing. I can kick it in my tape at least. Fucking shoot it. I don't even know. I don't even know. What crash? It's not even loading for me. Oh. I ain't Crash, let's be honest. You already gave me a shirt of a fucking problematic figure. I really don't need a signed picture of a rapist in my home. You know, I'm good. We can go without the Mike Tyson merch. I'm good. No, thank you. What the hell is challenge? Oh. Extras, pond hockey battle mode. Okay, cool. Well... randomize this bitch. Buffalo and Atlanta, huh? Game style. Simulation still fine. Oh, you know what? Let's do default. Let's do default. Let's see what this game was supposed to play like. And, presentation. Is a home really a home without a signed, framed rapist picture? Now you sound like the Vince McMahon fans on Twitter in the past couple days. That's what you're sounding like. Alright, what the hell was it? It was Buffalo and Atlanta. Game styles, default. Arena, Phillips Arena. Actually, Arena select. Historic Arena, International Arena, All-Star Arena, Verizon Center, GM Place, Air Canada Center, St. Pete Times Forum, Scott Trade Center, HP Pavilion, Mellon Arena, Mellon, the Jobbing.com Arena, the Wachovia Center, Scotiabank Place, Rangers Arena, because EA had the rights to MSG, Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, the Prudential Center, the Summit Center. I preferred it better when it was the Gaylord. The Central Bell. Cell Energy Center. Staples Center. Bank Atlantic Center. You know, back when all those big-time Florida Panthers fans who are still fans to this day, you know, like Deej and 3 other people were going to Panthers games. Rexall Place, Joe Louis Arena, American Airlines Center, Nationwide Arena, Pepsi Centaur, United Centaur, RBC Centaur, Pengrowth Saddledome, Sabres Arena, Bruins Arena. Oh, come on, you didn't have the rights to the Bruins Arena? Boo. Turco style, Spezza style. Yeah, it's just different modifications. It doesn't give you any details of what it actually is, unfortunately. Oh, Atlanta didn't have the alt I was hoping for. Buffalo rockin'. Pretty much going the Buffa slug no matter what, huh? Fair enough. Well, we have Ilya Kovalchuk in a dream. We have Ilya Kovalchuk in a dream. That's about it. Gonna have the music muted, so it might be like, hey, it's kind of missing the music, but trying to avoid YouTube issues as best I can. And Twitch issues, for that matter. YouTube's definitely more stingy with licensed music, though. Why does Carolina's naming rights go into a Canadian bank? Top hat. What the hell do you think TD and TD Garden stands for? Carolina's hardly the only one. Boo the Sabres. Boo.
And now, your Atlanta Thrashers.
The fan is pumped. Let's fucking go. The fan is pumped. What the hell is this Cinemotion production? These Boston's close to Canada. Oh, shit. Does this fun music stay here the whole time? Nicholas Havlet, I guess we're... so what, is Cinemotion just, not hearing Bob Cole and just getting sick music the whole time? Makes me feel like I'm playing fucking Medal of Honor 20 years ago. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know how to pass. I don't know how to pass. Left bumpers to pass. Oh boy. I definitely don't like this camera either. Presentation. Give me that 3/4, please. Why is left bumper pass now? Ah! Pro stick still doesn't work. How do I switch players? That's left bumper now too. That's so weird. Sprint's not the same anymore. God damn it. Yeah, they definitely, they figured out the controls by 2K10. I'll give them that. By 2K10, they definitely figured out the controls. For this game, you know, it had some stuff going on. We're still onside. Back in. I don't like this whole thing, because now I just don't hear Bob Cole at all. Settings. Game styles. Well, I'm gonna back out of this then, because that's just meh. I want to hear Bob Cole. That's one of the big selling points of the game is you get Bob Cole on commentary. What the hell? Give me traditional broadcast. I don't know why I would even use the other one, really. Change game styles mid-games. That you could. Alright, we'll leave that. Controls just is what it is. Presentation. Camera. Switch that full-time. Audio presentation. 2K sportscast. TV broadcast. Give me the TV broadcast. Action replays. Enforcer indicator. I just need player name, puck shadow, player number indicator, challenge mode, notify, whatever the fuck that means. Cool. Neat. I might just be that biased in favor of 2K10, but I am struggle bussing. Let's just do a different random. Whoops. Dallas and Philly. Oh boy. Actually, hold on. Okay. We could go international with this bitch. Let's see. 2002 Red Wings, 2002 Sharks, the 01 Avs. Bunch of old teams. Couple from like every year. How far back do we go? Ooh, 60s All-Stars, 70s, 80s, 90s All-Stars. 02 Canada, 96 US. They lost. 94 Sweden. Fucking 87 USSR. Both the 1980 US and Soviet teams. And the 72 series teams. Interesting. Fuck, what was it? Dallas and Philly, though? Oh, Dallas had their bad jerseys by this point. What a shame. What a shame. What an absolute shame.
We are broadcasting live from the home of the Flyers.
Hey, Bob Cole is back.
In Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Thanks for tuning in
at
to
the
exciting
Wachovia
NHL
Center.
action here on the 2K Sports Network. Tonight should be an exciting clash between two
I need to amp up the
teams.
fighting, too.
The Dallas Stars of late have had a tough time getting through the first round of the playoffs. If they can increase their goal production,
Have things
they
really
could be on
changed
the
then?
way to another
Got
Stanley
him.
Cup.
And now, your
Got him.
Philadelphia Flyers.
Go
The Flyers are a
Dupes.
very good scoring team. This club right
Back when
now
you were
is one of the
reasonable
most
and had
capable of
fucking
players. And
outlines on your sleeve
they are
numbers.
gonna put up the numbers.
This team scores some goals.
Yeah, SB, I
You're
already
right
used
about
it.
that, Bob. How do they do it? With
It's just to
smarts
add like
and a
the
great
Reebok
group of
Edge
veterans.
jerseys like the
You know,
NHL
Bob,
games
you have
needed
to
to
play
as
this
well.
game between your ears as often as you play it.
Oh, Danny Briere.
Rookie is a goaltender
guy.
known for his quickness in the net. He really moves post to post in a hurry.
This guy has an impressive international background.
Antara
He
Niittymaki, huh?
backstopped Finland to a silver medal in the 06 Winter Olympics and was selected as the most valuable player and the best goaltender in the tournament.
He was that good in those 06 Olympics. We saw those numbers recently. No, Flo, what's going on, dude? What's up, what's up?
Players on their way to the circle, ready to start the
See if we can avoid this going to a fucking 13-round shootout, huh? Oh, also, options. I don't think I can do anything slider-wise. No, I can't. I just hope that we get a fight.
And it's picked up by Dallas. Over the blue line.
Poke check him,
Away
Danny.
by Daniel Briere.
Oh, boy.
Kukkinen handles it.
Why does show Niittymaki Barons? We
Kukkinen
got Marty
gets checked.
Baron.
Right down flat on the ice. What a classic shoulder hit that was.
Knuble
Up.
takes the check. And
Supposed
it's
to deke the
center
other
ice
way.
picked up by Dallas. Morrow's got it.
Man, a hard hit. He made him pay the price on that one.
Briere's got it.
God, they are just leaving me no
Here's
space on a
Lassie
breakout
Kukkinen.
here.
Dumped in by the Flyers.
Dump it in, Yanni. I think it's Yanni.
And here's Zubov. The Stars turn it over. And
Fuck him up, Mike.
just hold on.
Fuck him up.
Simon Gagne has great
Somebody's
speed,
gonna get in
and
a
he
fight
wins
here.
lot of
You're killing
races
me.
to the puck because of it.
And And getting ready now for the face-off is Mike Ribeiro.
Oh, Mike Ribeiro, you scumbag.
And the Flyers get it. And Hartnell's hit. Hagman pokes it away. Up the left side. Oh, and there they go. The Stars in a rush.
Oh, boy.
The wrister. And Biron saves it. Went right into his body. Here's Carter. Carter's
All right,
hit.
Scotty Hartnell over. Loophole hit the frickin' side of the cage on the back end.
Here's Ribeiro.
Ugh.
Now the Stars right back in. Ribeiro shoots just to the right.
Son of a
Nearly
bitch.
hitting that goalpost. And Jeff Carter with it. Flyers, here we go. Now Smith with it. Here's Smith. Slap shot.
Damn.
It's blocked. Oh, what a terrific
Get
play.
there, Jeff
Another
Carter.
save the goalie did not have to make.
And Dallas
Damn
has
it.
the puck. Defensive zone.
Hit him.
And
Hit
Hagman
him.
is hit.
Man, this had
Oh,
to
Jeff
surprise
Carter, what are you
everybody,
doing?
including the guy
He was
that got
pivoting.
hit.
Why were you
We
pivoting?
hardly ever see this guy hit with that authority.
Boucher gets checked. And here's Hagman.
Man, are we talking high impact hockey?
Loophole, what are you
Super
doing? Pay
shoulder hit
attention,
into the
man.
corner, Bob.
Carter now.
Ah,
Carter. And the Stars pick
nope.
it up. There it is. Dallas on the move.
it's stuck in a backskate with Carter.
Centered. Taken away
Oh,
by
boy.
Philadelphia. And Dallas
Oh,
regains the
boy.
puck on the attack. In the corner, Ribeiro. Always have to watch out for him. Turnover.
Oh, boy.
Flyers. Poke check. And Philadelphia over the line. Loophole. Stick save. Turco.
Just needed Loophole to actually get a shot on goal, you know.
Poke check at the point. Loophole. It hits up.
Oh, Joffrey, you're terrible.
Here's Lassie Kukkonen. Another shot.
Lassie
Ah,
Kukkonen.
saved.
I lied. I'm gonna look out for Ribeiro.
And Dallas over the line.
For quite a few reasons, as it turned out.
And Joffrey Lupul with it. And Timonen now. Timonen
Damn.
gets hit. And Hartnell is hit. Here's Carter.
Oh,
And here's Timonen. It's stopped.
Damn.
The shot deflects off the goalie. Ribeiro, he's got a great eye, great stick. Centered. Jokinen. And Jokinen shot denied.
frickin' save.
Now Nicholas Hagman.
Boy, he sure took the low
Hit
part of the
him.
net away on this one. He
Thank
hit the
you.
splits and got the puck with his body.
Lassie Kukkonen.
Lupul now.
Damn it.
Now Kimmo Timonen.
Oh my God! They just like three-man rushed the point. That was so scary. All right, note to self: don't be afraid to dump the puck in. Oh my God!
Ribeiro checked. Now Nicholas Hagman. Hagman. And the shot.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's not fine. I'm stuck on the net.
And Hagman
Help!
is hit. Jokinen handles it.
You gotta like the way
Please.
this guy plays.
Hit him.
He just
Thank
locked-
you.
It's in
Up
the
and
net.
there. Okay, I thought we had it.
And that's a 1-0 lead.
Well, I thought we had the puck.
Here on the road.
We had a 2-on-1 below the goal line, and Mike fucking Ribeiro scored.
I'd love to see a great saucer pass like this one. Let's have a look at it again, Bob.
Oh, baby. That was nice.
Well, we got a
It's
Bob
one
Cole,
thing
oh
if
baby,
you
at
have to
least.
Try to pass the puck around players on the ice, but when you include that
Well,
vertical element, it's a whole different
Worst thing that
art
could have
form.
happened
Yes,
happened.
indeed.
Mike Ribeiro
And
scored.
Daniel Briere takes the face-off. He's body check. Briere's got it along the boards.
Damn.
He gets it. Nordstrom
Get in the fight,
handles it.
please.
And it's taken away by Nordstrom. 1 goal lead for Dallas. Morrow takes the hit. Now Knuble. And the Flyers across the line again. Briere, he scores!
Hey, we'll just pop one over the shoulder. Okay. Old Danny Briere just popping one over the shoulder. Didn't have to wait to the third period for our first goal.
Forget the goal. How about this pass?
Well, he flipped it over to his man on target. And the shooter did the rest.
I'll tell you, Bob, he could not have flipped it any better if he was making those top 10.
Look at that.
Illuminating as always.
Top
my friend.
shelf.
The Flyers
Atta boy,
showing
Danny
able to
Briere.
get right back and tie it up. We're still in the first period here tonight.
Ranger
Hockey
legend.
left to decide this one. Here's Briere. Robidoux
Damn.
blocks it. Oh, what a terrific play.
He got his body in
Oh, boy.
that shot, and this game is still even.
And Yuri Lehtinen with it. Gagne
A
now.
lot of Finns in this game.
Oh, and there they go. The Flyers are moving. And the puck
Oh, Gagne, come on. You're better than that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, Biron. Knubel for Briere. Briere. Knubel, Briere! It was open. He McKinnoned it. He McKinnoned it.
He pulls off a great move, taken across the blue line by the Stars. And Modano gets hit off the skate of Biron. And here's Mike Knubel.
Maybe don't give up breakaways.
And both teams
I mean, why? I haven't given up a goal on one yet, have I?
It's a tied game.
Word.
We've got a moment now for the
I think that would have been Darian Hatcher at this point, right? Yeah, I think of Darian Hatcher more as a star.
The game score-wise has been very even so far. What do you think?
Love a good post hit.
It's a good
We
team
love a
this
good
time
post hit,
now
don't we?
because they could stand to improve their effort a bit on faceoffs. Winning more draws will only boost their
I'm not
confidence as
certain.
the game
It's a
winds
50-50.
down.
See, NHL 26 isn't the only game where you hit a ton of posts. I have to load up 2K10 after this. I do want to see what else this team has. Yeah, the gameplay is solid. I'm just so used to 2K10. I feel like 2K10 does some things a bit better, though. Which you would hope so, right? The game's 2 years old.
The risk can be taking too many chances trying to get that go-ahead goal. And in the process, maybe giving up a quick one. Zubov takes the puck on the face-off. Across the blue line to the
Mike
middle.
Modano.
Here's Hatcher,
Oh, boy.
and the Stars take it away. The puck is hit up the left side.
Kanye is fast.
Oh, it's blocked. Knubel pokes it
Ugh.
away nicely. Stolen by
God
Knubel.
damn it, they just rushed the point. You have any interest in backyard baseball? I do
Takes the
not.
hit.
I know his belt is ringing
I
from
didn't
that
play the
hit,
games
and he
growing
hasn't
up. I was
recognized
aware
the
of them, but I
job.
was never
And the
a big
Flyers
fan
are
of
bringing
them.
it
So
up. Now Hatcher with it and blocked.
I'll believe in those games to have the streamers
Now
and the
Dallas.
remakes out.
Turned over by Dallas. Gagne now. He gets hip checked.
Just trying to wait for my other forwards to get up
And here's
ice.
Mike Knubel. Turco denies the slap shot with a blocker.
Can I
Morrow.
get a fight, please?
Here's Mike Modano. Knubel handles it. And the Stars get the puck back.
Nobody up ice on these breakouts.
Intercepted. Gagne, always dangerous. And a line change, Jeff Carter comes on.
Come on, even Danny Briere. Just somebody get in a fight. Hartnell?
Now Philadelphia with it again. Loophole. The shot's blocked. Good coverage on the shooter. Zubov over to Lettinen.
Take it
Morrow's got
easy,
it.
Crashy.
He shoots. And he stops the shot by Morrow. Here's Hartnell.
Hartnell.
Throws it just left of the goalpost and misses.
No. Damn.
Here's Mike Modano.
Kokanen, get over there.
Modano handles it. Modano. Carter.
Blocked by
put
Carter.
down on his knees and stopped that shot to the point. The shot. Lettinen shot saved.
Save Marty.
And Scott Hartnell with it.
Hartnell.
He shoots.
Damn.
It's blocked.
Here's a guy that deserves a big fat pat on the back for that defensive effort.
Hartnell. Turco stops
Damn.
it. He was ready with a stick.
Damn.
Team
Oh, I didn't realize teaming was my guy.
Ribeiro
Those
and
handles.
his offensive line. Coming now as
Joffrey
they
loop
get some
up.
fresh skaters out there.
Hartnell.
Changing
Oh, he
their
shanked it.
forwards.
What are you, Nathan McKinnon?
Here's Matthias Nordstrom.
We've got a tie game here in Philadelphia.
And here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Oh,
Damn.
and Biron with a beautiful save.
Scotty Hartnell, how do you still have anything in the gas tank?
Oh.
Oh,
Jeff Carter. The Dallas Stars are on the move. Now Jokic
oh God. Ah!
gets a goal. He scores.
That was a really bad time to try to figure out what a different button did. That was a very bad time to say to myself, what does this button do?
The goal from the point started with a great pass. Let's take another look at it.
Definitely quickly. A nice assist, Harry. He saw his man
Almost
open
made the
and
glove
pulled
save.
trigger, delivering a pass
All right,
on the
note
money.
to self, don't hit the back button.
Players involved.
Zubov takes control of the puck. Baumgartner.
Note to self,
Now Smith with it.
do not hit the back
Gagne
button.
now, and he goes down from that body check. Now Nicholas Hagman. Taken away by Daniel Briere. He feeds it up the left
that.
side.
Got him.
Knuble handles it. Tries that beak to the point. Hatcher missed
Hit the
net
post
entirely.
with the
Wide to the
shot.
right. Here's Hatcher. It is blocked. He had to get down on his knees to stop that shot. Doesn't get it on net. It's wide right. And Turco will
I had
just
the
hold on.
pleasure of seeing Sean Scott play men's league hockey tonight, and he would have easily been the best player on the ice.
Just that.
Turco positions himself to the left side of the net, waiting for the faceoff.
Come on, ref.
Now Hatcher with it. Now Knuble. Knocked out by
Ah, try to go 5-hole. Fight me.
the whistle.
Fight me.
Goes on. And we've got a faceoff coming.
Did this
Yep.
guy play cricket when he was younger or what? Look at him use the wood to make this save.
That puck was perfectly placed and seemed to just have a bead.
Ah, I hit the wrong button again. I tried to shoot with the stick.
He gets the stick out there to save the day. Nice play.
Jason Smith swipes it. Now Stu Barnes. Barnes gets drilled behind the net. Here's Gagne. That
Oh,
puck is free game.
Knuble, you old
Now down the
bastard.
scout.
How wasn't that ice?
Stars coming in. Yes, they're rocking. They're taking the roof off, having a great time. That's what this crowd is doing right now.
Yeah, you talk about momentum. This is sometimes how it starts.
Here's Briere. Beautiful defense. He blocked the shot.
One fewer shot this goalie has
Oh,
to face
Danny
because
boy.
his teammate drops to his knees and makes the
Billy, you mean to tell me we're going to have a Flyers game in 2008 without a fight?
Now Knuble. Broken up. Antonen's got it. The Flyers steal it. Now Kimmo Timonen. Kukkonen. Here's Briere. And here's Mike Knuble. Centered. Fires just wide of that left post. Antonen takes the check. Here's Gagne. The shot is blocked. He was open, but they got in the way. Now Kukkonen. Shoots it, but way
Danny!
Oh,
Oh,
and the puck hits a post. From Briere.
of course I hit the
Gagne.
post with the shot.
The shot is blocked. Boy, they were lucky to get in the
Son
way.
of a bitch!
Deflected
Something's
wide.
got to go in.
Off the glass. Here we go with
Can they hit the wrong button and have their goalie move out of the way?
Antonen's got it. It's shot. Oh, and Biron makes an incredible stop, taking the shot to his
His hitting's
body.
a little more satisfying. I mean,
It's time now for our intermission report.
I would hope so.
By Dawn.
This game came out 19 years ago.
Period with a one-goal lead. And it
I
was
would hope
keep
so.
the lead
Although you
in
would
the
say even at the
last
time, like
30
08, 09, they probably did have the better
Can't
physics
just
in.
hang on to a one-goal lead, though. Harry, what do you notice as this third period starts? What's been so successful for this team?
Bob, I like the way they've come out offensively here tonight, and I think it's reflected in the lead they've earned. They're doing a better job creating scoring opportunities.
I don't know. You go play 07, 08.
Well, so far, they have
Not
the
the
rest of
most satisfying, I'll say that.
Philadelphia wins the draw. He's
Go in. Hey!
early here in the third
The
period.
pinball goal, baby.
In the locker rooms of the break, I'll bet you.
Bruins legend Mike Knuble.
The shot deflected in off a stick. Let's take a look at the replay.
Hell yeah.
Bob, it went so fast.
There it is, right off the stick. Nothing the goalie can do at that point.
Let's
but
go,
watch it.
baby.
The Flyers get lucky.
God, I really do want to get in a fight, but I also want to see what the hell was up with the
They get
goalies.
tying goal, and they've got the momentum they want, and
Save
the
best
clean
fans.
slate.
Check slash change workflow. Check this version. Save position loading. Fuck the save best stance. Can I get a fight, please? Somebody fight me.
And Daniel Briere takes the face-off. Here's Morrill. Lodano. Now Morrill with it. Zubov. Oh, incredible puck handling. Flyers lost it. Now the Stars get it back. In the corner, Lodano's got it. Lebanon
Etienne
shot
politics.
saved. Now Briere with it.
Why was Cash Patel celebrating with the U.S. team? Politics.
Blocked by Marty
Anybody that's like,
Turco.
the Olympics aren't political are either being willfully
And
obtuse
Yuri Lehtinen with it.
or are just
Again.
dumb. And it's not a crime to be dumb. But it is unfortunate.
Jeff Carter settling in for the faceoff.
An example of I mean, you can't even say a politician. Again, he didn't run for office, but it's an example of a political figure utilizing his stature to be like, well, I'm a hockey fan, so of course I'm going to be there on taxpayer dollars. You know, to live out my dreams of being a jock sniffer, basically. And, you know, have my friend that he, you know, put the gold medal around my neck that he earned, and I didn't do shit for.
When you've got the pad stacked, you know you've got everything taken away down low. This one just hit him in the body.
The Flyers steal it.
Come on, Hartnell. If anyone's going to get into a fight, it's got to be you, right? Or Darian Hatcher, for that matter. One of the two, yeah. Damn.
Bob, as we look at this replay, I guess we'd have to call this
roster
a long
Dallas
shot
had.
in more
I
ways
Dallas
than
for
one.
like many years had a very competent roster.
I don't think so. No matter how
It's
hard
just
you
beyond
shoot from
2000.
range,
They just had a
the
lot of
goaltender
competition
has
and a
time
lot
to
of trouble.
react.
That's the story of the NHL. You know,
Goal.
many good teams just not living up to their potential because a different good team lived up to theirs.
The Stars have the puck. The game is
Record-setting
tied.
Boston
It's loose.
Bruins. Anybody?
And Hagman is hit. And here's Mike Knuble. Up the left side. He's got a grip. He scores.
Hey, breakaway slap shot. Danny Briere, let's go, baby. Dupe it up.
Check the goalie out on this rush, Bob.
AKA the 2000 Sharks. Yep.
And was just overwhelmed by the attackers.
And he just can't
Wham.
get to the puck in time.
That's a tough break for the goalie.
Man, he was celebrating before that puck was fully in the net. Wham. Listening to Quiet Riot. Can I please get in a fight now?
To react defensively. Here in the
shit.
third period, they've got a lead to work with. Zubov now Morrow with it.
Please.
Modano. Now the Stars
Give me
get
the
it
large
back.
forgotten.
Stick save.
Um,
Barrel.
Yeah, I mean, outside of the fan base, unless it's like San Jose, you know. D-Boyle agreed. Oh, Knuble! He McKinnoned it. Oh, boy.
Here's Mike Modano. Here's Lehtinen. And Simon Gagne with it. Knuble.
Damn,
And
you
here's
kind of
Zubov.
walk it right into him, didn't I?
Morrow's got it. Zubov. And
Oh, piece of candy. Danny Briere, hold up.
centered. Knuble.
Fuck, it was supposed to be a 1-T for Knuble.
Here's Boucher. And here's
I can't
Lehtinen
get
with
into
it.
a fight.
Oh, and there they go, the Stars in a rush.
Please?
Here's Lehtinen. Here's Mike Modano. Here's Gagne. Here's Briere. Knuble.
Flyers, here we go.
Fired. Turco.
I do like the
makes
wrist shot.
Down one goal, holding his
It actually
mark
has some
on
weight
the
to it. I feel like that's a
defensive
mechanic
marking.
EA
Stay
could
in
probably
this
take.
Smith. It's shot. Turco stops the slap shot, getting in front of it. Hatcher.
Like a
Modano
weighty
blocks the
wrist shot.
going down to his knees. Ribeiro will be back in the game. They wanted to change up their attacking lines, and they get it.
Damn.
Behind the net.
About to
Boucher's
center
got
that,
it.
too. Get over here. Come here.
Turned over by Dallas. Over to Hatcher. He takes the wrist shot.
Damn.
Gagne.
Center it. Nope.
And Simon
Gagne.
with it. Cuts off the
It's in the
defender.
traffic. Give me a fight.
Yokin.
Please.
Now Boucher with it. He shoots. Gagne. He's got one assist.
Meow.
Chance for Philadelphia now.
Nope.
And Dallas has the puck. Defensive zone. Philadelphia is able to grab it.
What is even
And the
happening?
Flyers take it away.
Damn.
Ribeiro now. Stolen by Dallas.
Oh, Mike Ribeiro, not again.
The Stars.
Go away.
The Stars turn
Go away.
over
Anybody but you.
to Knuble. Gagne now. Taken across the blue line by the Flyers. The shot by Gagne is
I
denied.
had to shoot for a second.
The Stars down a goal, looking to tie.
Yeah, Knuble.
The save
Damn.
is made. It bounces off the goalie. Here's UC
I
Yokin.
don't know how many hits it's going to take for us to actually get a fight.
Hagman, 2 assists for him in this game, and it deflects off the glass. Over to Briere. What a game for him. 2 goals and 1 assist. Could not hit the
Nice
net.
shot, Danny.
Too far to the left.
Especially given it was meant for Knubel. Idiot.
Now Jokinen gets hit. Here's Gagne.
You talk about a deer in the headlights. That's what this player looked like just before he got nailed.
Get in there and hit him. Okay, hit the wrong guy. It's fine. Give me a fight. I just want to fight. The fighting system in this game is fucking S tier. I just want to get one fight. Please.
Here's Timonen. And Simon Gagne with it.
Gagne.
Blocked by Marty Turco. Boucher gets checked. And Philadelphia regains the puck on the offensive.
Danny, center it. That's not centering it. Teaming it. What is happening? That's always a good sign when you're just like, man, I don't know what's going on, but at least it's going well for me. That's always a good sign.
A wise hockey man once said that 100% of the shots you don't take never go in. And that's what I think this guy was
Yeah,
thinking
Michael
on that
Scott.
Tough shot,
Pretty sure that
but
quote
an
was a
even
Michael
tougher shot
Scott
to get a
quote.
goal on. The goaltenders just got enough time here to make his move.
This could be
If
bad.
The Stars can't score here. This game is in the books.
Hey, we'll take the win.
This game's over, and the
Still can't get a fight going, though. Let's see if I can mess with the sliders to bump that up.
time for the Dodge post-game report. Dodge.
But hey, look at that. I got a win, and it didn't take 13 rounds of a shootout. Is Wayne Simmons white in this game? I don't think Wayne Simmons was in the game yet at all. But good question. Wolf, what's going on, man? What's happening?
A slight advantage on the scoreboard. Sometimes the numbers don't add up.
Tonight, your 3 stars of the game.
Nitro stars of the game. Tonight's third star of the game, number 36, Jussi Jokinen.
Jussi Jokinen. Ah, well, fair enough. Fair enough. Hopefully you're feeling a bit better.
Number 22,
Mike Knubel.
Knuble.
Knubel.
Number 48, Daniel Briere.
A little 2-goal performance from Danny Briere.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's NHL presentation here on the 2K Sports
All right, we need a fight.
We hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast, and we hope to see
Need
you next
a
time. I'm Bob Cole with Harry Neal. See you later.
Presentation from a game 20 years ago is 1,000 times what it is nowadays. Or something. I mean, it says a lot about the way games have changed, and I'd say not necessarily for the better. You know, there's obviously an audience that loves full presentation and trying to recreate that immersion as much as possible. But so much about gaming now is what's been focused on is that quick hit fucking moment, keep the action going, don't stop the moment, like, just get, like, I don't want to say it's like fucking, it's like, it's TikTok gaming. I think it's probably the best way to explain it and describe it, right? It is just all about get into the action as fast as possible, which for online gaming, totally agree. But offline, I want that full immersion. Who doesn't, right? From an offline perspective, because if I want to skip it, I can. I could just hit the A button. But TikTok-y, as you said before. I really should trademark that, Cody. Thank you for reminding me. I thought of that, because that's fucking genius. If I could put a presentation in the game for offline modes, would be awesome. Have the option to turn it on and off. Right, yeah. Just for online, have it off by default. Because that's definitely what people prefer. Ha-ha! Here we go. So if I do preset... Aha! Physical. Okay, so physical would increase the fighting. Let me do sim. Maybe not. Players who fight, fighters only, all human control players. Alright, so if we just play on physical, we'll definitely get a fight or two. Let's go do that then. Quick game. Rando, Nashville, and Washington. Sure. Let's play this game on physical. At the Verizon Centre. Oh god, these were just the awful era of Nashville jerseys. Absolutely atrocious. They eventually figured it out. I know a lot of people don't like the yellow that they use, but they eventually figured it out. Because this era of, like, how much silver do we want to have in there and everything just wasn't good.
Home of the Washington Capitals for
No, let's
tonight's
do some
NHL
top
action.
Right, right.
Thanks for tuning in to the
Yeah,
NHL
I mean, Etienne mentioned it as well, right? Like the latest UFC game, it's like, dude, like you want to have that fucking build-up.
2007 was the
And they
second
just-
year in a row that the Sharks sank.
Yeah,
last
even
year's
offline
goal
gaming,
for
it
a
is all
Stanley
about
Cup.
just
You
get
can
into
bet
the
they'll be
moment
even
as quickly
hungrier
as
for it this
possible.
year.
That's just, it's a shame,
Washington
you know?
The Predators are a team with
It is
outstanding
a shame.
goaltending ability.
Nashville Predators didn't age well. Yeah, I mean, I'd argue for the hockey world it aged quite well, actually.
Game as a result.
I'll tell you, Bob, everybody
I would
sleeps
argue
well at
it
night,
aged
from the
quite well.
coaches to the players that play in front of a team that has good goaltending. Good goaltending has won more Coach of the Year honors.
Give me a
for
fight,
coaches
damn it.
than any
I
other
don't care if
player.
it's Michael Nylander.
The faceoff now, Jason Arnott.
Tom Wilson was a teenager. Bring him in.
This game is officially underway. Home game for the Washington
Wrong button.
Capitals. Ovechkin in the corner. Morrison now. Beautiful block. It hits off a player's
Off the
stick.
air.
And
Nope.
off the glass.
The score
Hey,
is
can run
still
into the
tied
referee.
because the shot was
Get him,
blocked
Ovi.
by this guy on his knees.
Do it for Vladdy.
Ovechkin hits off a player. Sullivan, he's a dangerous scorer. And Sullivan is hit.
A commentary line, by the way, for a video game is sick.
What a good
Wait,
hit.
Bob
He
Cole
laid it
held
down on the ice.
the name for
Now
a
it's
second
Ovechkin.
before even
Now
shooting.
Michael Nylander.
Michael Nylander. Nope.
Shot saved. Nylander, he gets it. And Steve Sullivan with it.
His timing was perfect. He got his body in front of
Up
the
the air,
puck
hit
to
him.
keep the game tied.
Clark now. From Clark to Nylander.
We would have had Ovi open there.
Hamhouse gets hit.
A big hit in the neutral
Ham
zone.
House. Oh, that's right. This is the year of Ham House.
Weber gets checked. And he
This is the Dan Ham House game.
Ovechkin
Oh my God, the ref's down.
hit hard by
Shea Weber, boy, take a seat there, boy.
fired. Chris Clark's shot stopped. Fred
Take a seat there, boy. Let me tell
Is
you.
this a good hit or what?
You're at,
This
sit
one
down.
shook the building.
All right, can Michael Nylander get off the ice, please?
Line is back out.
There you go. Get off the
And
ice.
here come the Capitals. Clark is hit.
Jesus Christ.
And now the Predators get it back. And the Capitals searching
All right, Ovi,
for
do
their
it for
first
Vlad.
It's
Nope.
blocked. He had to get down
landed?
to his knees. The save is made. It bounces off the goalie. That last offensive possession there had a couple chances.
I don't think penalties are on.
Were able to clear it
The
out.
physical game
Dumont
style.
handles it. Dumont takes the check. And Washington has the puck. Radulov's checked. Nylander. And the blocker save. Puck deflects away. And now Mason
Well, the
decides
physical
to
style
take
is
the
definitely
lead.
madness. Still no fight to
Here's the
speak of, though,
replay. Not
unfortunately.
necessarily a routine save,
Yeah, was that
definitely
the
a
Tom
great save
Pody, the very same.
It was a long shot, Harry. I think he
very
had time
same.
to prepare. And when the shooter snapped it off, he was able to make the save without
Ref.
straining too much.
Drop the puck or you'll end up back on the ice.
Washington picks it up. Heminger. And Mason got a
Yeah.
piece of that. And we get the whistle. Chris Mason holds on. And we'll have a
Alexander Semin. Or as they used to call him in the EA games, Seaman.
for his squad. Victor Kozlov at the faceoff.
Real ones know. Damn. Alexander Seaman.
2-2 wins the faceoff and takes control.
Marty
And
Shellen out of
Radek
Nashville? I have no recollection of that.
And now Washington in their own zone.
Seaman?
Seaman.
Haha! They called him Seaman in this game, too. And then he got hit.
Meyer gets checked.
Then he get hit.
Didn't
I
wanna
can't
hit
speak
him so
English
hard
anymore.
that
It's
he may have
fine.
missed him. He just
Yes!
Oh boy, some conflict here.
Yes! The greatest fighting engine of all time!
Stay out of the way.
Except I don't remember how to throw. Alright, grabs, taunts. Oh, fuck. Punch, uppercut, grab, duck. Punch, uppercut, grab, duck. Punch, uppercut, grab, duck. Dog. Big punch.
I think Harry wanted a little
Aha!
payback for the
Ooh!
contact
Ah!
he's
Uppercut!
received tonight.
Ah!
What do you think?
Bob, no doubt about that.
Full movement.
He's been roughed up on the
Ah.
ice a lot more than he thinks
Can't
was
break the grip.
necessary tonight.
When you
Aha!
get that kind of attention,
Yeah, I'll fucking taunt you, buddy. What are you gonna do?
decide to get
Huh?
it back.
What are you gonna do with all... Oh, God. Ha! Oh, hey! Uppercut. Up. Uppercut. Oh, uppercut. You got nothing. Uppercut. He's ducking. Uppercut.
Piece in on that one.
Pettinger. We just gotta land clean. Grab him! Oh! Oh! Stab him! Ha! Ooh! He! Running there with jabs! Hook him up! Yeah! Sit down, son. Yeah, I don't remember the blur effect being as crazy. I gotta be honest. But having full freedom of movement is fantastic.
Trying to stir it up for his teammates.
Although you could imagine the trolling in like online games nowadays.
Takes the hit. Radulov's checked. Now Nashville. Now the Capitals with it. Here's Clark.
Here's Clark.
Sent to the center.
Griswold?
Ovechkin. And that shot stopped going top left. Now leg one. Nashville looking for their first goal.
Oh, poor JP Dumont.
And Morrison with it. Clark. Morrison down. And he goes down hard from the hip check. Denied. A terrific stop to shut
the other thing
down
I
that
wanted to
man
do.
on the breakaway. And Washington over the line. Here's Brian Pothier. Clark is hit.
Ow!
This guy is not known for his hitting ability, but he did a pretty good job hitting.
Oh, baby. He shut him down.
Oh,
on that breakaway.
baby. Other thing that I wanted to do. Choose sides. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I don't remember how to goalie lock. I know I can hit the back button to switch. I don't remember if there's a way for me to directly goalie lock, though.
Boy, he sure took the low part of the net away.
Aha!
He did the splits and got the puck with his body.
Stripped out by David Legwand. DeVries handles it. Morrison
Oh, this is sick!
saves it with a stick.
Kick save and a beauty.
Clark.
Oh, I could do a full be a pro like this.
Radulov's checked. Tries that move. Now
Ah!
Legwand.
Oh, we got another fight. Hold on.
And here he goes.
Christopher Claw.
This might be a brawl. Oh, baby, he connected with that uppercut. Clark
Get
has
off
had
me.
his exchange
Calling
of
your
words
ass.
already tonight. Not happy about the pushing and additional contact he's been getting.
Well, now that's escalated to a lot of pushing and shoving.
Happens so often. That's why.
Jab him! Break the grip. Uppercut. 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 Get off of me, fool.
Clark thought he
Oh, they broke it up. I was about to knock it out.
this was going to help the club.
Boo.
Well, he might have been sure he was
Can I be
gonna
the
win
goalie
it
again?
before the fight started, but he picked up a big fat L.
2-2 gets possession of the puck.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's fine. God, look at how hulking Holy Kolzig is.
Here's Pody.
All right, so oh, desperation save.
Here's Arnott, and Arnott gets hit. And here's Kozlov.
Oh, okay, I can look to my left or my right.
And the Preds take it away. Sullivan.
All right.
Martinero.
All right.
To the point.
Once he got tracked down in the corner, there was no place for him to go.
All right, let's
Center
see what we
ice.
got going on.
Oh, and here come the Capitals. Stolen by Nashville. Erat. Nashville forcing the play.
Oh my God.
Now Arnott with it.
5-hole save. Good. We're fine.
Behind the goalie. And Sullivan is hit. And Arnott gets hit. And Kozlov now.
Dude, he looks like
The
a
Capitals
fucking
are across
refrigerator.
the line again. Here's Arnott. Now Martinero.
I imagine the lower overall you are, like the less vision you have.
Count that one. Pody check.
Ah!
Sullivan is hit. Here's
I forgot how to pass. Oh my God, dude, he's so
Knows what
fast.
they're doing.
No wonder why that one time I accidentally switched. It was very difficult to get back into
Washington
position.
loses it. Arnott's got it. And Steve Sullivan with it. He centers it.
Oh, that's in.
Shoots just to the right.
Oh my God, it should have been.
Stolen
Ah!
by Washington.
Oh, it's horrifying. It's so fast.
Through the zone.
Desperation set. Ha!
Capitals bring the
Puck
puck.
check. Ha! Oh my God, you can just dive out of the way. That's awesome.
Pile driver central, and I think it might be the element of
Hit him
surprise.
with a pile
We do
driver.
know this guy for big open ice hits.
Well, hey, I didn't allow a goal.
Now moving
I didn't play the entire period as the goalie, but I didn't allow a goal.
intermission report. God, Rob White. The Capitals have found themselves
Yeah,
in a
boys, I
scoreless
believe in you.
game so far.
Trying to play goalie in 2K9 on the Wii almost gave me an Zach, what's up, dude?
The game remains scoreless, and
I
the
never
Pacific
played
Flag
any of these
physical
games on the
play
Wii,
we've
so
seen
I wouldn't know. I imagine it'd be pretty similar.
Camping out in front of their goal will not
Ah.
be tolerated.
And Tom Cody with it. And here's Kozlov.
All right, Cody, I don't have the freedom to skate on the crease, so I doubt it.
Something going.
It like locks you in.
Does it. Turnover, Washington.
I have no way of escaping.
And Nashville over the line. The Capitals steal it. Taken away by Nashville. Shoots. Beautiful defense. He blocked the shot.
He just
This is
stopped
nuts,
the
man.
goal by dropping to his knees. That was a
Trying to
great
track the
defense.
puck is
He misses the
crazy.
pass. Pettinger's hit. Oh, now here we go.
Let's go, Jason Arnott.
He wants to fight. Period 2 hockey. here.
Girls, rock your boys.
It's only heating up.
We'll get one.
It's away that time.
Feel the noise. Grab him. Jab him up. Gonna hit that big uppercut. I'm running away. Oh? Oh, you can fight with the right stick. That's so weird. Jason, I'm gonna whoop your ass while sneezing. Get over here. Get over here. You're going down, son.
Gets the big W in the fight column. But this is a tie game right now.
Hopefully the extra tension he just released can channel its way into some additional
You got
intensity.
beat while listening to a song that says "come." Oh shit. Okay, thank you for not allowing the breakaway.
Nashville regains
We really don't need that right now.
up the left side.
And the Capitals searching for
Holy
their first
Kolzig.
The
Hulking
Caps
man.
on the move. Under pressure. Fires it hard around the boards. Dumont
Alexander
handles it.
Radulov to JP Dumont. Oh my god, it is nerve-wracking when they just start to charge in.
Radulov's checked. And Matt Pettinger with it. And the
Absolutely
Capitals coming
nerve-wracking.
in.
Yeah, you have like no
Centers
way
it.
to like
Kozlov.
manually go butterfly
Nashville
either.
has
It's
the
just
puck.
you
Defensive
go, oh
zone.
shit.
You want to eliminate
You just
an
gotta hope for the
attacker.
best.
Nail him like that with the shoulder hit behind the net.
Dumont, he's a good stick handler. Hit hard by Matt Pettinger.
Victor Kozlov strips the puck.
In the
Interesting
neutral zone.
system though with the, like the
And
vision
Washington
cone.
over the line. Now Victor Kozlov off the skate of Mason.
Oh,
And Mason covers it
I need to
up.
make a big diving
Face-off
save though. I gotta
to the
impress.
left of Mason.
We haven't even scored in this game. They don't have that same level of goalie control in 2K10, which is weird that they got rid of it. Maybe they just found like people weren't using it.
Here's Arnott.
But also, it's not as if they had like a Be a Pro style mode either. So
Arnott's got it. Arnott. Nylander's checked. And Steve Sullivan with it. Hamhouse has got it along the
Hamhouse,
Hamhouse gets hit. Emminger's
Jan Hamhouse.
taken away by Nashville. Cody now.
That's just
So
about
much
as
was
fast
happening.
a collision as you'll ever see in hockey. Highlight material for sure, unless you're the guy that got hit.
Back to the point. Emminger. Oh, baby. Incredible save. It was
I can't get
tipped
back in
away. A
front.
beautiful save.
I can't move.
Tremendous positioning because this
There we
puck
go.
was redirected. That was a good body save.
Down low.
Turns out diving your way out of net's probably not for the best.
And Tom Pody with it. Passed from the corner. Along the boards, Alex Ovechkin now.
No breakaway for you.
Go. Looks like we've got some tension working its way out in the form of a fight.
Come on, Ovi, do it for Daddy Vladdy.
I think the reason for the fight started earlier.
Do it for Daddy Vladdy.
Contact and some words exchanged out there on the ice.
You bet, Bob. You can just feel it sometimes.
Big time payback. Arnott,
Throwing uppercuts and we're not hitting any of them. Jab him up. Hit him up style.
when there are two
Yeah, I
guys
don't blame you for
standing
breaking
at
up
the end
that
of the
fight, ref. Nothing was
I'm not
happening.
sure where the momentum goes.
Absolutely nothing was happening in that one. Fair play.
Here comes the face-off
Next
to
goal
start
wins. I want to
the
check out
action
some of the
again.
stuff elsewhere.
Morrison grabs the puck in the neutral zone.
The The Capitals dump it in.
Oh, LV is right. Oh, it's because the physical game style. There's no pens.
Nylander
You
steals
can
it.
fight, but you don't actually have to serve it.
And
That's
the
so weird.
pass coming in. Jelena's hit.
It's stopped. The shot deflects off the goalie. Now Alex Ovechkin.
Clark is hit.
The shot.
Go in.
And a save. And now Mason decides he's going to hang on to it.
Run around and
Look at
cross-check
this
people. It's
save.
fine.
The face-off
Don't worry about it.
to the left of Mason.
All right, and we score a goal. I said next goal wins. This might go to overtime at this rate. And it's only the second period.
The face-off taken by Nashville in their own zone. Leg one handles it. Now Dumont.
Off the
Here's
air.
Radulov. Centering pass. The
Oh,
center
come on,
save. The
Dumont. I was
shot
trying to
goes
end it.
off here, Dumont.
Sutterby takes the hit.
Bob, he's flatter than a bad singer now.
Fired. It's blocked.
Yeah, that fight prompt expired real quick.
And this guy just laid his life on the line to make that
Go ahead and
shot.
climb her.
Taken away by Nashville. And Nashville over the line.
All over the place. Dude, this is so fast on physical, like, arcade settings.
That's the way to line him up. You could tell he had him cornered, and then he just nailed him.
The last second block. Wow.
Ryan Sotheby.
Washington looking to get on the scoreboard.
Back when the Caps had so much depth.
Leg one. Lock picks up the loose puck at center ice. Missed the net entirely. Wide to the
Brooks
left.
Lock,
The
not
puck
Brooks
is
Light.
loose.
And DeVries takes the check.
Here's Sutterby. Shoots. Leg one. Blocks the shot. Diving to make the play. Wow.
Dumont takes the check. Radulov's
Get
check.
out of here. Nope. No.
And
We're
Clymer
fine.
now. And Brian Sutherby with it.
Sotheby.
Back to the point. Off the air. Ricochets off a player.
Ref.
Predators pick it up.
There's no penalties, but I'm still yelling at the ref.
He shoots. Gets off the defender. Around back.
Holy
Dumont
nuts.
gets drilled behind the net. A minute 56 remaining.
David Legwand with the steal. Stolen by Nashville.
DeVries.
We get to the end of the period, I'm going to call it on that. And
Clean. Leg
some things I
one.
wanted to check out menu-wise. Imagine me wanting to check out menus.
Oh, and here come the Capitals. The puck bounces off the
Those are
blocker.
so
Deflects
fast. Oh
away.
my God.
Alexander Radulov. Now Dumont. And now Nashville with it across the blue line. Shoots from the defensive zone. Shoots wide.
Racing for you, end of the period, baby.
Both teams with no.
All right, so, I mean, from a gameplay perspective, you kind of get the idea. If you go back and play NHL 08, honestly, like, NHL 08 isn't even that polished either. But, like, 09 was a big year for EA NHL, and then 10 was even bigger. And again, I still love 2K10. Yeah, I mean, this game tried some interesting things, I'll say that. Right? Because it was like, oh, the Pro Stick, right? Because a lot of people are like, oh, EA had Cody. I'm probably not playing Pokemon on it. So I said I'd be alternating. But yeah, it's like, you know, they had like their own version of the Pro Stick and everything like that too. But EA definitely had the better idea offensively for how to make it work, and 2K had the better idea defensively with the defensive skill stick before then. 2K also, for my money, had a better face-off system. Just more options. Oh! Superstar moves require button inputs. Uh-huh. Because in 2K10, all you have to do is hit a directional. This is different button combos. I like how they have the Sweden 94, which is just the Forsberg. Behind the back, spin, pickup. What the hell? Can I go into like a shootout mode or something? Free skate. I need to try these out now. Weird. Okay. I need to see what these look like. Press A to start. No, I don't want defense. Option. Shit. So I have to play a defense. Tyler Bertuzzi's uncle. Oh, shit. And Alton. Also, it only works on Pro Stick, which is weird. Advanced goalie control. Shot aiming, auto grab and puck. Puck protection, auto. Icon switching? Excuse me? Forgot this game had icon switching. I don't know how to use it. I'm also trying to use those skill moves, and that's not working either. Please. I've never this game makes me feel so dumb. All right, so now the button isn't even there. What? Do I have to be used? Hold on. It's just so weird. I just don't. It just doesn't make sense. Pro stick. I give up. I give up. This control scheme hurts my brain. That is so weird. So weird. Shout out the franchise mode, though, which was good. I want to check that out, too. Sweet, beautiful contract holdouts. A trade finder in the year of our Lord 2007. Oh, they were definitely ahead of EA in that regard. Definitely. Ramsey Safronov. Best hand player type. Playmaker, finesse, enforcer, two-way power forward, scorer, utility. He can be bulky. He can be lean. He can have different equipment. Accessory option. Oh, we still don't get the option to customize the... I want to be able to customize the t-shirt color under the jersey. Come on. And my knob length. Checking bias. How likely... Oh, hey, look at that. They actually had a checking bias slider, too, which we still don't have. How likely a player is to do dirty work and put their body in harm's way, aka shot blocking tendency, basically. How good a player is at receiving a hard pass, turning it into a scoring opportunity. So that's kind of what hand-eye does in EA NHL, but also they factored it into deflections. How one player is to chase down loose pucks. Pass bias, shot bias. How good their backhand is. Imagine that. How good their one-timer is. Imagine that. How good they are on the rebound. Imagine that. Damn, man. Damn. What do goalies have? Crushing angles, anticipations, goalie balance. Imagine. How likely a goalie is to dump the puck out of their zone instead of passing it to a teammate. Flexibility. They also misspelled awkward. How easy it is for a goalie to get into those awkward twisting positions. Focus, lateral movements, rebound reaction time, how good they are to square up to a shooter, the toughness that they have, butterfly rating, stacked pads rating. Not a measure of how good they'll be at the style, but how likely they are to use it. Good goalie is at using the blocker. All right, guys, what's going on? And yeah, you'll find it with the EA games too. But again, like anything 360, PS3 era and beyond, the games really don't look that bad. Oh, the attributes are nice though. As always, got to see what logos we had for Create a Team, including an eagle, a jet. Was this the one with the shitload of logos? Yeah, it's 126 of them. Good lord. A hawk, igloo, modsquadhockey.com. Okay, a lot of these logos were in 2K9 when we looked, including Bigfoot in a t-shirt. Who doesn't love Bigfoot in a t-shirt? Nasher's dog. Snowman. Eagle. Well, more of a falcon, I guess. Ace of spades, but with like the luck of with the lucky horseshoe. That's a confusing one, gotta be honest. Tiki, another clover. The Golden State Bombers. Oh my goodness. What a beaver with a hockey stick. Did anyone ever choose the mod squad? I'm guessing people on the mod squad probably chose the mod squad. Anybody aside from that, though, good question. Fisherman, frozen cowboy, a polar bear who's just discovered his son ate all of the cookies. Another jet. Yes, the Greeks in their ice skating. Yeah, we did see a lot of these. I just want to see if there was any different ones, but I recognize most of these from when we played 2K9 a couple weeks ago. Because I think it was a couple weeks ago. The cup-shaped goalie mask. Let's see. Awkwardly Canada, awkwardly America, allegedly. The Titanic that killed Jack. Yeah, so they had some. So there's the polar bear whose son ate all the cookies. Then there's the polar bear who just found his son dead. It was ridiculous. The old Caesar salads. The Mounties. Hell yeah. Again, there was some. That freaking Disney-ass crocodile. Or alligator. Okay, and then we get into the NHL logos. And I did see some vintage. Oh, that's cool. They had the Rangers, like, type there. Okay, I'm not crazy, right? That the B on the Bruins, it's too far to the left, right? I'm not crazy. That B is too far to the left. That's so weird. Golden Seals. Quebec. Just Quebec. Winnipeg, Minnesota North Stars, Quebec. The Aretinas. Toronto St. Pat's, Golden Seals, Cleveland Barons. New York Americans? God damn, they went old school. I don't think I've ever seen a freaking New York Americans logo in a game. Fair enough. Ooh, hold on. Alternate uniform, away uniform, home uniform, arena. All right, what do we got? Because their arenas look pretty good. Regular. Oh, the classic style ice. Small logos. Well, already that's more customization than we have. Modern day. Board ads, medium, low, off, high. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, their arenas look pretty good. Only had 3 options, though. That's a bit of a bummer. Then the skybox was still in. Which, again, I don't know why 2K ever took this out. All the trophies that you win, the unlockable teams, Stanley Cup. And trivia, air hockey for the game room. Yeah, why they ever took that out, I have no idea. And about the game, credits, registration. Sweet. And then there's the rosters, which is what we normally have fun looking at. I just don't remember if this was a fun game for looking at rosters or not, or if it was a bit of a pain. Okay, yeah, they don't have the rights to quite a few players. That's what I figured. Well, why not? We're here, right? I want to look at these rosters. See what we got. See what we got. Oh, Gerald Coleman. They have on defense. To go forwards after that? Of course not. That'd be too easy. Boy, can you believe this team was fresh off of winning the Stanley Cup? Can you believe it? Dude, these games always hated Aaron Rome at this time. He was always so lowly rated. Ryan Getzlaf with plenty of hair. It was a good team. It was a good team. Bjorn Melin. I have not. And this fucker. You guys ready for NHL hockey to be back where we get to hear about this fucker more often? That's going to be fun. Oh, Atlanta. Lettinen, Hedberg, Fred Braithwaite. Hell yeah. And then there's that defense. Damn. Hossa, Kovalchuk. Heater was already gone. Chris Thorburn. Only team Corey Penner's been on where they won something. Very true. Oh, Zdeno Chara as a Bruin. Yes, please. God, Dennis Weidman, Andrew Finn. This team had changed so much in such a short amount of time. It is crazy how well they did to turn it around. Chara, Savard. Especially in the aftermath of absolutely blowing the Joe Thornton trade. Just blowing it. Super young David Krejci. Oh, Buffalo. If only Atlanta had competent ownership. Oh, if only. Most of the teams in recent memory that have moved, that's what you can say is if only they had competent ownership. Atlanta, Phoenix, I mean, it was more about ownership issues than anything else. So, disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Mark Mancari, my goat. Ryan Miller, Jocelyn Tebow, Adam Dennis. Adam Dennis. It is a shame the Buffa Slug didn't, we don't have any pictures of people raising the Stanley Cup in the Buffa Slug. If only, if only. 72 overall, Mark Giordano. Kipper, Brent Cron, play Freebird. You know, even if I was feeling patriotic and happy about the U.S. winning gold, I still wouldn't. Because Leonard Skinner's like my dad's favorite band, so I have heard way too much Freebird for my lifetime, let alone your lifetime combined. Oh, Calgary. Remember how you completely wasted Jerome McGinley's career? I mean, So see, when it counts for all sports, but when people were like, "Hey, Drake May and the Patriots, don't worry, they'll be back." You don't get too many chances. Jerome McGinley learned, you know. You don't get too many chances, if any. Oh, Scott Walker, how I fucking hated you. Insert Dan Campbell quote here. God, Glenn Wesley, you're so old. Why are you so old? Oh, Dennis Seidenberg before he was a Bruin. And then Chicago. Couple of pieces there that would be pretty important. Why the Walker hate? Because he scored a winning goal after flopping earlier in the game. Look at the hair on Rob Lang. Hell yeah. Samsonov in Chicago. Don't like that. Pavel Vorobyev's unibrow. Delightful. P.A. Parento, Leafs legend. 50 overall for David Kochi. Holy hell. Oh, the old Avalanche and Paul Stastny. Yeah, they had some younger pieces around, but Scott Parker, ready to punch faces. Michael Wall, phenomenal name for a goalie. Shame it didn't work out at the NHL level. Scott Hannon, John Michael Lyles, Jordan Leopold. It's not bad. That's not bad. Columbus, the Adam Foote days. Doovie Westcott. Mark Mathot. It's funny seeing a lot of these guys are just like, they probably won't be anything. And then, no, they went on to have very, very strong careers. Sergei Fedorov in Columbus was weird as shit, too. Vancouver's favorite tank commander, Adam Foote. He's doing a great job. If you want that team to lose, he is doing a phenomenal job. If you're a Canucks fan that didn't want the team to lose, oof. Jussi Jokinen, Yuri Lettinen, Nick Hagman, Antti Miettinen, Sweden there, and Louis Eriksson, Joel Lundqvist. Dallas loved and still loves to this day the Nordics. Zuboff, Nordstrom, Robida Island. Yeah, case in point, like Nick Gross, like, he was a pretty competent defender for a good amount of time. Oh, Detroit. Lidstrom, 46-year-old Chris Chelios, and he'd still keep playing. Like, he's in NHL... God, is he in NHL 11's base rosters, or does it stop? I think it stops at NHL 10. Like, insane. Just an insane human being. Like, you know, with respect to Yager, who said it is a good chance he's going to finally retire, like, Chelios was still trying to be in the NHL, closing in on his 50s. And he played in the AHL, and he played for, like, the Thrashers, which was weird as hell. But... oh, Detroit. Speaking of loving the Nordics. Carl Corazzini, Bruins legend. And then Edmonton, fresh off of, hey, we made a cup final. What do we do now? Let's just be really, really bad. What if we just be really bad? We get a bunch of first overall picks, continue to be shit, and then what if we get the greatest talent of a generation and still fail to win, but because we can't put a competent team around him? Sorry to Oilers fans who already had a bad day because of the Olympic result. But hey, the NHL's back, baby, so you get to hear those narratives again. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Florida. Steve Monador, R.I.P. Craig Anderson with hair. And Nathan Horton before the Bruins times. David Booth had a proper 70 overall. Like a moron that guy is. Oh, Anze Kopitar, one of the guys to get in any franchise mode of this era. He and Jason Spezza. It's all you needed. 1-2 punch down the middle, you're golden. That looks like a mug shot for Dustin Brown. More than anything else. Lalle Tukkanen. Lalle Tukkanen. Oh, Dan Cloutier, Jason LaBarbera. 38-year-old Rob Blake. Jack Johnson was so young he didn't even have a picture. Oh, Minnesota. The before times. The before times. With baby Brent Burns, who they'd trade. Nick Backstrom, Josh Harding, Nolan Schaefer. Oh, Marion Gaborik. What a time. What a time, what a time. A lot of players here that were already like mid-20s that stuck around for a while. Dominic Moore was here for a while. And shout out to the Boogeyman. Back when we were asked, Williams, what do you mean? You guys had such luminaries as Steve Kelly, Matt Foy. With respect to those guys. And a Joel Ward who had yet to break out and ruin Bruins fans' hearts in a couple years in the playoffs. Oh, Tabernac. Turtleneck. Frickin' Kostitsin. Mikhail Grabovski. Goaltender of the before times of Carey Price. That's a hell of a lot of defensemen. Yeah, so Mark Streit was registered as a defender, but he could play wing. And he did. You know, he dual role for a bit and then went to defense full time. The Schvill with Dan Hamhouse, as he's called by Bob Cole in this game, which is just delightful. Seriously, how the hell did Nashville not make them? We talked about this not that long ago. Just the amount of defensive talent the Preds have had over the last 20 years. And they have one finals appearance to show for it. God damn. Not to mention some of the goaltending talent that they've had as well. You know? Oh my god, this group of forwards, though. Again, for a long time, like NHL, probably like 10, up to like 14. Nashville was always my go-to in online versus, just for no reason. They were just fun. It's like when David Legwand and JP Dumont are two of your top players. It's a good time. It's a nice challenge. New Jersey. The Jersey. Football. It's John Madden. Sajak at 22. Noted Danbury trasher Mike Rupp. David, don't touch our water bottle. It's our fucking water bottle, Clarkson. And Marty Brodeur is still rocking a 96. Colin White. Paul Martin is terrible. Andy Green. I say, there were some guys like Mike Motto would still play almost another decade. Maybe not quite, like 2015-ish, 16-ish. The New York Islander. How long, with respect to these fellas here? Because like Marc-Andre Bergeron, Brendan Witt, you know, a lot of these guys here were solid NHLers. How much longer does Matthew Schaefer have to play at the level he's playing at before we could like rightfully just be like, yeah, he's kind of the best defenseman out of any of these options, you know? 45 overall Kip Brennan. Dude, they didn't like enforcers in this game. They did not like enforcers. Hey, Marek Maliki scored a shootout goal one time. Don't know if you guys ever heard that. Henrik Lundqvist. Al Montoya. I like the goalies for the Islanders. I didn't. I was going to say, I don't recall reading off Rick DiPietro's name. Bill Guerin. GM of a gold medal winning team. We'll ignore Bill Guerin controversies, you know, but he's successful, damn it. That's all that matters. Mossy Marshamaki. God, Yager, Shanahan, Sean Avery, Nigel Dawes, the GOAT, Brandon Dubinsky. Ottawa. Very golden. Very golden for Ottawa. Not a bad team, man. The GOAT, Christoph Schubert. 2K10 fans know. Razor and Gerber. Heater, Alfie, Spezza. It's just so ridiculous. That was a ridiculous amount of talent to have. Nico Dimitrov. Oh, Danny boys! Hell yeah. Obviously, we got to look at Philly. That game we were playing. Nobody overly interesting. That was Scratch. Yeah, Riley Cote, another enforcer, 50 overall. Darian Hatcher, Jason Smith, Denny Gauthier. 22-year-old Braden Coburn. Nate Ginnon on the Flyers. I have no recollection of that at all. Phoenix. Jovo Kopp, Nick Boynton. Keith Yandel at 21. God, David Abisher Coyotes. What a time. What a time. Go Kapanen, Kevin Adams. Everybody loves Kevin Adams. Carcillo. You know, I know a lot of people. I'll get publicly killed if I say I'm a Leafs fan. No. Despite being a Bruins fan, well, publicly, you won't get killed by me. I mean, let's be honest. Right now, Leafs fans, it's like, oh, okay. Well, hey, your captain just won a gold medal, right? So, how much shit can be talked? But no, like for me as a Bruins fan, I got nothing against the Leafs. I've been watching Steve Dangle for 16 years, so I got nothing but a soft spot for the Leafs. Oh, man. Shout out to the Coyotes, though. Like, the fact that they even had 2 fans left by the time the team dissolved is insane, because they were just fed shit sandwiches for so much of their time. It's crazy. Peter Sikora, my goat. My goat. A baby Flurry. Gonchar. Crystal Tang. And those 2 fans are me and Deke Slayer. There you go. There you go. Oh, the Sharks. How to run a pro franchise with every mulligan given to them 101. Yeah. It's more on the NHL for just not getting the right ownership group after they took control of the team in the first place. You know? See a Coyotes team that doesn't suck. We need to go back 25 years. That's not true. 12. They made a Western Conference final, man. No, not 12 years. 14 at this point. Yeah, I was thinking of the second Kings. But yeah, the 2012 team, man. They put up a hell of a fight in the Western Conference final against the Kings that went on to win it. Hell of a fight. Joe Thornton on the fucking Sharks in a Bruins uniform. I hate it so much. So much. Oh, so much. Who was on that team? What, in the 2014 team? I mean, obviously, like Shane Doan, Mike Smith, OEL. I don't remember if Derek Morris was still there on defense. 2012, not 2014. What was his name? I can't think of it. Verbata. Ray Whitney would have been on that team. Yandel would have been on that team. Hansel. Bodker would have been there already. But the big thing was Mike Smith in goal. He was unfucking believable. He was so good. Like, that was Mike Smith's legacy run. Was Biz on that team? Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. He would have been. Maybe that's why they didn't make it to the final. Yeah, that's why they didn't make it. Mickey DuPont. Hell yeah. Oh, Tampa. Let's win a cup and then fall apart. You were very good at that. Let's not keep Nikolai Hobby-Bulin. Michael Jordan of hockey, Vinny LeCavalier. Legacy run as many. Legacy got highlighted. There you go. Tim the Toolman Taylor, captain of the team. Boy, is it any wonder why they ended up getting to draft Steven Stamkos first overall not long after this? The Toronto Maple Leafs. Sundin, Tucker, Jason. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. What a time. Bates Battaglia, amazing race winner. Toskala, Raycroft, Scott Clemenson. Oh, Toronto. Toronto. We'd be like at least. Let's see. Vancouver. Olin, Salo, Bieksa, Willie Mitchell, Luke Bourdon. Roberto Luongo. Curtis Sanford. Naslin, the Sedins. Piece of shit. Piece of shit. Piece of shit, man. What a likable team in Vancouver at the time. Whew. And Washington, piece of shit. Remind me of what Kessler did? I'd rather not. I'd rather not bring down the tone of the stream. Thank you. I'd rather not bring down the tone of the stream. I can show you his mugshot if you want, because it's one of the first things that pops up on Google. Did he do a Slava Voinov? No, he did a underage criminal sexual misconduct. So, yeah. Yeah. You know, hockey players make it pretty difficult to like the sport of hockey sometimes. Isn't that interesting how that works out, you know? Oh my God. They have a player finder. I forgot about this. On the main menu, they have a player finder, not just within franchise mode. Fuck, man. That's fucking ridiculous. You just find who the hell you want, at least where they are. You can't click on them from there, but how helpful that would be for roster editing. Holy shit. That'd be so damn helpful. Alright, I want to load in the franchise. One user team, starting roster. Give me the current. Computer trading, deadline, overtime. Sure. Injuries, injury frequency, skill level, who cares? Rivals, sure. Classic divisions, no. Salary cap, hell yeah. My favorite player, center. Yeah, it's all the legacy teams. It's all the legacy teams. Oh, so what, about 92.4 million? For the modern day? We'll go 93. Salary cap, auto swap, tired goal. Imagine that! Goalies having stamina! As God intended. Alright, what do we got? Top players, league history, team records, best season, miscellaneous, named after the movie. Oh, that's cool. They have random facts, top players, and everything. Shows their rivals. Dude, you can look at the team jerseys from this menu? That's cool as fuck. Because we didn't really do a jersey rundown, did we? Which, in fairness, I don't think this, out of all the 2Ks, I don't think this one was all that crazy. To my recollection. To my recollection. What was that movie? Didn't they say that it was the Mighty Ducks? Oh, I mean, you know, they did. Let's see. Atlanta. Again, didn't have much for their jerseys. Boston. All right. They had some good choices for the Bruins jerseys. Of course, the new eras that they basically just switched away from. The Buffa Slug. Aw, man, they didn't have the 90s era. That's a shame. Calgary. Yeah, they had the mid-90s. I didn't like those, but they had Abbotsford too. Carolina, 10th anniversary patches. No Whaler jersey, though. Interesting. Interesting. Chicago. Pretty much what you'd expect. Including the inspirations for a lot of outdoor games. Colorado, these jerseys sucked, man. The fact they ever got away from these and had to go back is crazy. Colorado has the Nords, but the Hurricanes don't have the Whalers. That's interesting. Blue Jackets. Yeah. I just don't think they ever had that great of a look. Dallas just had their brand new look, which was such a downgrade. It's crazy. They have the North Star jerseys, though. Cleveland Barons, Golden Seals. Good jersey selection for Dallas. But yeah, these jerseys are bad. Detroit. Boy, those sure are Red Wings jerseys. They had the NHL 75 patch on, though. That's nice. It's always a nice touch when it has the proper patches. Detroit Falcons. What was that? Detroit Tigers, Lions, and Bears? Oh, my. God-awful Edmonton jerseys. Dude, they were so bad. That weird-ass rust color, just awful. Absolutely awful. The McFarland jersey was cool, but, like, come on, man. Clearly, there's only one look for the Oilers. Oh, Florida Cougars. That's what it was. There you go. I prefer the Lions, Tigers, Bears. Oh, my. Kings. I like these Kings jerseys a lot, too. Kings should be using more purple, man. They should be. Except for this one, because the collar sucks. Minnesota. I'm sorry, these Wild jerseys are still god tier. They're so good. Oh, they gave Minnesota the North Star jerseys. What the hell? I guess they just didn't have the rights for the Whalers. Habitant. Yeah, they had that one there too. Okay. Not a bad selection. Mustard Cat. Mustard Cat. Let's go. That logo's dope. Obviously, the jersey sucks, but 70s Kings had it right. I can't even disagree with that either. I mean, going with the Lakers colors, I didn't hate. But, I don't know. I don't mind this era of the Kings, but just like, it is just black, white, and silver, right? Like, you could have so much more personality. Devils with the anniversary patch. Christmas era. Rockies, Scouts, not bad. Once they went Raiders, it was no good. Yeah. The New York Islander. I didn't hate those jerseys. I don't know how I felt about it. Hey, they do still have the Fisherman in. Both versions of the Fisherman, which is crucial. Which is crucial. And, of course, the 25s. Rangers. The old Liberty Bibberty. Pretty much what you'd suspect. Ottawa. I still like that era of the Sens jersey. It's just the better, you know, the classic logo would have been nice. Again, like that logo. Telling you, this logo on this jersey, bam, you got your look forever. That's all you need. They never did it. Champions of the world. Oh, Philly. Your weird-ass chrome jersey. Man. I don't know how I feel about the Flyers look for most of the time. The Yotes. What the fuck? Arcade Desert. Well, they had some sort of patch that I don't recognize. Yeah, they just didn't have the rights to the Whaler stuff because every other team has their like vintage if they relocated jerseys. Penguins 95, 96. Great look. Oof, 81, 82, not so much. At least for that one. This one's fine. Sometimes inverting colors just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And the Pittsburgh Pirates, because yes, they were a hockey team. Oh, the Sharks with orange, which I didn't mind. St. Louis. Yeah, they had the 90s jerseys in there at least. Tampa. Better times before they just went with the blue and white. I don't think they'll ever switch back because they were too successful in just the blue and white, but obviously just far, far too Maple Leafs-ish. Although then again, for the Leafs, maybe they want to change at this point. It might not be the worst thing in the world for the Leafs to be like, you know what, let's just try something new. Let's just try something new. Oh, Vancouver, who had just switched from like the full Naslund era look. Again, man, the 2K games were always pretty damn good with the vintage jerseys. EA's had their moments over certain games. But, Mills, I'm thinking a little bit of TW. Tonight can't be the longest stream. I do have a broadcast scheduled for tomorrow at, I think, 2 p.m. So, let's see. Who's the weakest team? 77 for Chicago, 74 for Columbus. Anybody worse than a 74? Islanders were close. All right, Columbus. Let's pick you and get a look at what the hell this mode was. Because I have not looked at this too much. Opportunity knocks. You don't have any calls to receive. Coaching, and then management, trade. Just outright trade history. Head your trade block. Profile records, team budgets. Okay, I mean, just shows what people are making. Of course, this was the era of, you know, being able to put bonuses into contracts, which we still don't have that back, which I don't understand how. I really don't understand how we don't have contract bonuses in modern EA games. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, it's such a big part. It's such a big part of contracts, you know? Like, I mean, Christ, like, you know, just for example, like, you know, David Pasternak's current contract, you know, no performance bonuses, but $4.5 million this year, next year. You know, how we don't have those, I don't know. I do not know. Alright, then just view contracts outright. Sign players. Oh, Teemu Selanne's a free agent. Veteran elite scorer. Veteran elite playmaker. Veteran elite finesse. Veteran power forward. I like that it mentions someone's elite. Player level type. Individual player grow. Oh, hold on. Select on a player from the main menu growth screen. You can see them individually. Franchise features, new calendar. Okay, we looked at a bunch of that. Alright. So roster proper. We'll go to that in a minute. Strategies, play style automatic. That's fine. Player growth. Previous weeks. Okay, so... shows what momentum they have and what regard. Interesting. Training, injuries, minor league, fine players. And the fact they had a player finder blows my mind. So goalies. Call up dress. Can I not? Alright, there we go. Can I see overall from here? Alright, well, Popperlay's in the minors where he should be. That's good. Defense. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. And then Darcy Campbell is scratched. Let's see. Righty. Oh, God. Sheldon Brookbank, you're getting called up, buddy, because we don't have any other righties. So then Klesla, Hainsey, and what was it? It was Foote and Westcott. So Klesla, Hainsey, Tollefson and Jan Heda. So Heda will get scratched. Campbell, you're going to the minors. And Brookbank will be in. Poor Jan Heda. Healthy scratched. Borny, Girardev. Fuck it. Joachim Lindstrom, come on up. Steven Gertzen, come on up. Left wings, Nash, Modine, Chimera. Pickard. Let's see if Jody Shelley makes it. Curtis Glencross is in the minors. And then, holy shit, centers. All right, Jody Shelley's definitely not making it. You're getting waived. Poor Dan Fritsch, you're getting scratched. Svitov to the minors. Platt to the minors. There you go, coach. Do what you can. I believe in you. The hell are these lines going to be? Do we have a best lined option? Not really. Change status of the player in the player grid. Oh. Do nothing. Ah! I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. Nash, Fedorov, Vaborny, though. Had the line chemistry, too. This team is very bad. You'll be shocked to know. Let's see a week. Svitov was claimed. We've been refunded $1.12 million. Cool. Jody Shelley was claimed. Why? Stop simming. Yes. Email. Uh-oh. Everyone talks about there's no need for a good line chemistry. Either don't have it or I don't think line 3 has it. You should consider a different combo. Yeah, of course we're going to have chemistry problems, bud. We're going to have a lot of problems. Owner assistant's been trying to reach you all day. Apparently has some news he wants to discuss with you on behalf of the owner. He didn't indicate whether it was good or bad. What's up? Sergei Fedorov really enjoys playing on a team under your leadership and is looking forward to renewing his contract at the end of the season. Fedorov will be friendly in negotiations with your team for the rest of the year. Ooh. Well, Sergei, here's the thing, though, buddy. You are 38 years old. And we are definitely trading you. Definitely trading you. Fun fact. We're going to the block right now. Never mind, I can't do it from there. We're going back to that roster page. And Sergei Fedorov, you are absolutely going to the block. Is there anybody else that's old as hell that's on an expiring deal? I guess we can just sort by who's in the last... Well, actually, hold on. What does Fedorov look like? 1 out of 5. Okay, so he does have 1 year left. A lot of dudes have 1 year left. Goddamn. So Adam Foote's in the last year of his deal. God, it's Adam Foote. And David Vaborny is 33. Whoops. All right, Adam Foote. I'll put you on the block, and we're going to put David Vaborny on the block, too. And we're just going to see what happens. Sim another week. I love the sim week option, by the way. No wonder why Rick Nash wanted to be traded away. Oh, yeah. I mean, eventually you got to hope something happens. And it didn't work out for him going to the Rangers or the Bruins, but at least we've already won a couple of games. How do you like that? Nothing else for opportunities knocking. Coaches reports. It's just comparing our team to the line recommendations. Okay. Playstyle matchup. Roughness. Dump and chase. I mean, fellas, you got to play a rough style of hockey. You don't have a choice. You don't really have a choice here. I hate to tell you. Well, it's automatic, I guess, just based off of, like, our style I think it factors in, like, the players. Or it factors in the coaching. Yeah, obviously, like, the chemistry of these lines is, it's not particularly great, but the team in general is not particularly great. I'm looking for more opportunities knocking, please. I'd probably do more, like, week-by-week sims in modern NHL if I had that ability to just go week at a time. Big game. How could we lose to the Blues? Because we suck. What's going on? If our players don't learn to pass the puck a little more, I'm afraid our players are going to start losing faith in their line mates. Every line in the team's chemistry reduced by 20% for 3 games. Oof. I mean, I kind of like those random RPG elements, though. Those are nice. Anything else? Chemistry problem. I think the 4th line's working out. In fact, EA added chemistry over a decade after this. I mean, EA at this time, or a couple years before this, did have their own chemistry system. But yeah, it's the fact that it was never, the fact that there was a time where it wasn't in the game is crazy, right? All those guys are utilities in 2 ways. That's fine. Might not have that much chemistry, but they're doing fine. I want to see what this off-season looks like in this game. Email, big game, great win. Thank you. Opportunity knocks, nothing. 7 another week. We're going to be bad. We should be bad, so let's be bad. All right, what's up? I have a good feeling about these next few games. All Columbus players will gain double experience for the next 5 days. Again, I love these type of elements. So player growth. Ooh. Okay. So ice time. Rick Nash is progressing because of the extra ice time. Right? He's declining a bit because his stats aren't that great. Adam Foote's stats are fucking atrocious. But because he's younger, he's still progressing. Then net growth overall is about even. Foote's regressing. Fedorov's regressing. I mean, Foote especially. The stats and the aging. I kind of like this. Certain players developing more because of the ice time. No one's declining because of it. And then just, yeah, if you're old, you're going to be declining a bit naturally. And then if you're younger, you're going to be improving. Imagine that. And you actually get, like, the visual representation of it. So Klesla, Brule, Zherdev, and Tollefson are all getting better. But quite a few guys on the team are declining right now. Including Yuri Novotny. Is that fatigue bar over the course of the season? It's just currently. So it kind of gives you incentive to be like, oh, shit, this guy's tired. Maybe scratch him, you know? Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of, like, every other day. You know, every other day we're playing games, so it's no surprise. And no surprise that the team's tired. Okay, knocks, nothing. Email, just complaining about big games. I forget if there was a way to set up players getting rest. Ranks, standing stats, ranking. Ooh. How players rank league-wide. So Rick Nash is the 16th best forward in the league. Foote's apparently the 19th best defenseman in the league right now. Brookbank's terrible. Rick Nash is the 4th ranked left winger. That's overall. You can do how they rank by salary, PIMs, minor PIMs, majors, minutes, games played, goals, assists. So Rick Nash is 32nd in the league in goals. And then super ranks are team-based. Of course, we get our rivals. Tracking as well. Strong rivalry, intense rivalry, average, relatively weak. League leaders. Players of the week. 5 forwards, 1 defenseman, and a goalie. Come on, you're leaving out the other defenseman? That's cool as hell, though. And then, of course, 2K gives you a hell of a lot more options. Doesn't give you the full... They did? I could have sworn once upon a time gave you, like, every bit of history. You get the minor league tracking as well. CBA. CBA guide, game styles. I don't know if that affects the sim at all. Intrigued to know. But it is always tough. When you see elements of games from 20 years ago where it's like, oh shit, it kind of does still do certain things better. Montreal's offering Alex Kovalev for David Vaborny. Kovalev's even older than Vaborny. He's 34. I think Kovalev is better now. They play the same position. Kovalev has this year and next. Has this year and next on his deal. Veteran elite finesse versus elite finesse. I mean, Vaborny's going to be a veteran next year, right? So, I mean, it makes us better, but then twice the amount of money. Obviously, we have so much budget available right now. It's crazy. Probably going to, like, completely screw up the cap scenario of the league, but I'm going to say no just because I'd want to get a younger player back. Right? We want to be bad. Felix, what's going on? Started watching the Nordic Series. It's great. Got hooked on the Golden State back today. Felix, appreciate the kind words, and I'm having fun with the Nordics run. Oh God, Rob Foote for Adam, or God, Rob Foote, yes, Rob Foote and Adam Blake. I mean, Foote's 36, but Blake is 38. Yeah, we're just not going to do that. I'm having fun with the Nordic runs so far. Rafi Torres for Adam Foote. 26-year-old Rafi Torres. What's his contract like? Ooh, first year of a 3-year deal, $2.25 million. 80 overall. I mean, it'd be nice to get rid of Adam Foote, given how old he is, but I don't know if I want to commit that money to Rafi Torres. I think I'm good. Jason Chimera. Some injuries he's dealing with. You gotta pay more attention to those phone calls popping back up again. They got that little indicator. Rod Brindamore for David Vaborny. Again, just Brindamore is too old. Stop the sim. Freddie Modine has left the team temporarily and will return after 7 days. EA. How? How are you letting them from almost 20 years ago have these elements and you still don't have this? Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, no, I know what gave the reason. I mean, again, like, the jokiness afterwards is foolish, but just that idea of, like, hey, random events, player needs to leave the team for a week, which happens. Fedor Teutin for Adam Foote. Yeah, Fedor Teutin's only 24 years old. And would play for Columbus. Yeah, no, we'll take that. We will take that. Thank you very much. Fido Modine. Hey, man, you never know what Swedes are going to name, you know? Let the computer to adjust the rosters, fill the line, and sign players as necessary. No, I would not. What is the issue? Oh. Call up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sounds like the family dog. And it does. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Freddie Modine is absent. Change player type. Player type can only be changed during the off season. Imagine the ability to just say, "Hey, buddy, this is what you're gonna play like if you're gonna be on this team." Ugh. I hate it here. I hate it here. Rick Nash, you're a captain now. Ay, 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 ay. It's also usually have 17 names. Yeah, you want to talk about William Nylander's actual name? A.K.A. William Andrew Michael Jr. Nylander Atalius. We now have incomplete lines. Let's see. Goalies. Paparley still in the minors. Good. Defensively. Boy, getting another right-handed shot would be nice. And Yuri Novotny, we're going to scratch you. That's the Dan Fritsch. Oh, hey, Trophy Watch. You know, just the current favorites to win each trophy. Nothing crazy. Just the current running favorites to win trophies. Players of the week. League leaders. Recently signed free agents. Makes me sad. It makes me sad. It'll never happen, but we've talked about this plenty. Hello, Chris. 20 months. When is real hockey coming back? Just a few days. Just a few days. Yeah, I was going to say we've talked about this a lot, right? Every sports game needs competition because essentially there is no competition for basically any sports games now. The closest thing is like FIFA has a couple of opposing games that are at least options. Baseball-wise, like I love MLB The Show, but there's basically no other options unless you want to fucking import from Japan. Jason Pominville for Sergei Fedorov. That is an absolute yes. And we'll get the much younger Jason Pominville into this team. And he's ready to go. Or is he? 70? Yeah, he's 25. He better be ready to go. And Getson, congratulations. You're going to the minors. Novotny, congratulations. You are up. And Curtis Glencross. Congratulations. We're getting younger, damn it. We're getting younger. Not getting any better, though. Your wokeness can't have Rafi Torres on the team. JP Dumont for Freddie Modine. Modine's 33. Dumont's 29. Dumont's got 1 year left, though. Modine's still got time. I don't want to trade for Dumont and risk him losing for nothing. Or, leaving for nothing and us losing out. But yeah, we always talk about the competition and how nice that would be. But Ryan Kessler for David Vaborny would be a very smart trade. But no, I don't want Ryan Kessler on this team that we're probably not going to control beyond one season. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, we got a call. Opportunity knocks. Don't mean to be alarmist, but Freddie Modine seems to be a little jaded. He might be more fatigued than he realized. Fatigue increased by 60. Yeah, that's a little bit more fatigue than realized. Jesus. You just had the Christmas break. What are you doing? Did you get drunk in Christmas? Did you drink for the Christmas? I like a lot of what this does. Like, obviously, in some ways, definitely, like, outdated look and everything, but his dog died. It's true. His distant cousin Fido did die this year. Eric Brewer for Fedor Teutin and Yuri Novotny. Brewer's 28, Teutin's 24. So was Novotny. No thank you. We will keep Fedor Teutin. Oh, man. Anson Carter for David Vaborny. Carter was 33. That's just a lateral move. We're good. Lateral move. We are good. God, Columbus was still in the West at this time, too. It's so weird. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Ladislav Nagy for David Vaborny. Nagy was 28. Last year of his deal, though. I'm going to say no, just for that reason. Francois Beauchemin for Ron Hainsey and Jason Chimera. Beauchemin was 27. Hainsey was 26. Chimera was 28. I mean, we get a little bit older, but Beauchemin is very good. Hainsey's a 74. Beauchemin's a 78. Chimera's a 75. I mean, 2 depth guys for an improvement on D. Beauchemin's another lefty, though. Who's the most random cover athlete in any hockey game? Fucking Chris Drury. Who was on the 2K2 cover? Yeah. Probably Chris Drury. Right? I'm trying to think of who else it would even be. Oh. I don't really think we need Beauchemin. It's fine. Stop the sim. Jochen Hecht and Alexander Suglobov. Hecht was already 30. Suglobov 26. We're good. Let's see. Our team's passing prowess last week should show some dividends throughout your lines for the upcoming games. Every line on your team's chemistry increased by 20% for 3 games. OG NHL 04 cover. I mean, Danny Heatley wasn't a crazy choice. He just then happened to kill a teammate. Or be involved in an incident that killed a teammate. Well, gotta be careful about the phrasing. Minor rival in Vancouver. New trades. Oh! Rangers traded Henrik Lundqvist to Edmonton for Sheldon Surrey and Dustin Penner. This is a cool screen, too, to show, like, the full... You know how nice it would be to have this? The full screen that shows every piece that moved in a trade? I enjoy NHL 2K10 franchise for what it is, but this franchise mode is definitely better. Dude, you give me this franchise mode with NHL 2K10's gameplay, I don't think I'd ever need another hockey game. Just a couple of missteps from 2K in terms of having certain ideas and then sidestepping and just... might not have helped anyway, but how nice it would have been. The All-Star Game. Peter Schaefer and Mark Stewart for David Borney. Schaefer was 30. Mark Stewart, though, 23-year-old defender. Schaefer's still got time left on his contract. We will do that, actually, because I want Mark Stewart. So goalies, that's fine. Defense. And then we have Stewart on the team. Righties are Westcott and Brookbank. That is it. Shit. 3 and then 1, 2, 3. Then we need one more defender. So probably Mark Stewart. I want to risk losing Jan Heda. He was 29 at this point. Right wing side. Gertzen, congratulations. You're back up. Peter Schaefer's up. Glenn Cross, you're going down to the minors. See if Chimera... Yeah, Chimera's going to stay. Do I have a cancel? There we go. Chimera or Pickard? Let's scratch you, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. This team is very bad. We need an alternate captain. How about Manny Malhotra? I feel like Manny Malhotra's a good choice for an alternate captain. I want to see us get a first overall pick is what I want to see. Do they have real minor league prospects in this game? They do not. Even EA NHL at this time did not have the appropriate ones. I think it was NHL 11. Might have even been 12. This is a very interesting trade, by the way. I think it was 11. It might have been 12. That was the first year of the CHL. Was Danny Heatley at the wheel? He sure was. 32-year-old Evgeny Nabokov for 33-year-old Freddie Medine, 22-year-old Alex Picard. We'll say no, just because I don't know how good Picard could be in this game. Could be decent. He could be decent. Oh, stop. Stop the sim. Opportunity knocks. Have you seen the papers? The coach of the Oilers doesn't think too highly of our group. I don't know about you, but I'm really looking forward. Columbus has gained rivalry with Edmonton. Okay. It wasn't exactly a dynamic developing of a rivalry, but the fact that you can just, throughout a playthrough, become rivals with a different team is so fucking cool. Average, weak. And again, like, there's different levels to the rivalry, right? Like, Detroit and Colorado, strong. Detroit and Chicago, intense. Why? Why can't we still have these cool things in our sports video games? This has been more depressing. How about a heated rivalry? Think we'll ever get the license for NCAA? Maybe for a couple of players, but not a ton. Opportunity knocks are pretty good. Maryland, I love the idea of, because we've done series, right? Like, and you guys are, I say you guys as like a Twitch and a YouTube audience. Shout out to those on the YouTube side of things tonight. I appreciate you guys. Twitch people can fuck off. That Nashville series is something people still ask me to do, and that was one where the Twitch crowd had control over certain, like, random elements. There you go. That's how I wake you guys up. In terms of, like, dynamic events that could affect the team. That's what this is. That was the motivation, honestly. Because we had played this again, I believe, before the Nashville run. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. And the fact that they had this particular system all these years ago, like, I don't know, maybe some people would find it annoying. Again, like the RNG and RPG, you know, because it is random. But it's also a role-playing element. I would love that for franchise. It would keep it interesting, as long as it's not, like, crazy, right? But the idea of, like, hey, you're, you know, a fucking player had a death in the family. He's going to be out for a week. Like, that's cool as shit. You know? I guess maybe you could say a smidge morbid, but, like, that happens. The realism element's right there. With roster editing, what's the point of spending money for the license? Yeah, so I mean, like, the NCAA license probably... Yeah, and you can ignore it, Merlin, exactly. It won't happen. None of the effects will happen unless you click on it. Which is amazing. Now, let's see what we can do for trades here. I was going to say, with the NCAA license, it's a matter of... I think some key players, like, they might spend to get McKenna in or something like that again. But I don't know if they'd want to pay for everybody, you know? But the NIL stuff just makes it, it's the fucking Wild West, right? Trade Finder, that's right. Because they had a Trade Finder in this game. Of course they did. Offer players, request players, the type of people that you want back. I don't believe you could offer for draft picks at the time, though. Because, again, that's the game showing the age, right? So I am offering... Let me go back and double-check our contracts here. When I gave Mike Lug that hot card for the Michigan, and my stupid ass thought they'd get the NCAA rights for it. We look at our budget here. Who is on that expiring deal? So Fedor Tootin, but he's 24 and an RFA. And again, they had RFA status in well before EA did, too. Ron Hainsey at 26. Chimera. Alright, so let's mark down fucking Hainsey, Chimera. Mark Stewart will keep. He's only 23. Jan Heda. If we could get anything for him, we should. Glenn Cross is still young. RFA, Zenon Konopka. I just don't think he'll be worth much. So we don't have too much to give up. Schaefer still has time left. So it's mainly Hainsey, Chimera, and then Jan Heda. Must select at least one position player you want to trade for. And any centers, any wingers, any defenders, any goalies. Just, what are you going to offer me? What are you going to offer me? I could even add, I drunkenly killed a teammate. Now I need to trade away event. I don't know if they'll add that one, but I get the reference. Let's see. Rob Niedermeyer and Riley Nash. Pascal Dupuis. Let's see. McLennan, Sopel. Man, we're getting some crazy offers here. Matt Cullen. Glenn Murray. Richard Zednick. Kind of intrigued in the deals where it's like, yeah, Rob Blake, who of course is old as shit. Make the trade for Blake and then flip him, though. It could be worth it. Blake and Oleg Tverdovsky. Peter Sikora, my king. Komisarek. Jan Bulish and Sean Avery. Emperor, hello. Christoph Schubert and David Tanabe. Mike Knuble. Ooh, Chemo Timonen, though. Oh, Steve Ruchin, too? Are you kidding? Mike Knuble, Chemo Timonen, and Steve Ruchin. That is a steal. John Madden. Michael Nylander. Yeah, that's good. Emperor, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, honestly. Gameplay, I do still prefer 2K10, but the franchise mode in this game is very impressive. Knubel, Timonen, and Ruchin for Hainsey, Chimera, and Jan Heda is a steal. That is an absolute steal. The question will be from there is money. So Knubel's still got a bit of time. He's 35. He could be flipped. Ruchin's 36. And Timonen's only, oh, fuck, it was UC Timonen, not Chemo Timonen. I looked too fast. Never mind, I got fleeced. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. But yeah, Ruchin and Knubel are probably worth more anyway to try and move them. Offer players, Mike Knubel and Steve Ruchin. And what if we flip those two? What do we got? Ideally, again, I'm just going to scroll to the bottom first. Ideally, it would only be for like 1 or 2 players. Mark Denis, I think that's Chris Gratton. McLennan, Sopel, Conroy, and Halpern, huh? Etienne, take it easy. Appreciate you hanging out. So we wanted to do this deal for like Sean Avery. Denis and Gratton. Honestly, let's just keep the vets then. Why not? We technically improved the team. Sign players. Okay, like all the big free agents signed elsewhere too, which is fair. Was there a potential rating at the end? No. Players just were what they were. Fair enough. Of course, they could have the veteran tag though too, which is nice. Alright, what the hell are we going to look like then? Claire and Arena. How many righties do we have? Just Westcott and Brookbank still. So, Tollefson will be dressed, and UC Timonen will get called up and be scratched. We have been tearing this team apart. Mike Knubel's up. Gertson's going to the minors. Card. And then Steve Ruchin. And Novotny is a scratch. This team's bad, that's for sure. I wanted that chance at that first overall pick. Especially since I can't trade for it. Messages. Opportunity knocks. Don't mean to be alarmist. Steve Ruchin's a little more than jaded. Fatigue goes down. Okay. But again, like that element I just think could be so damn interesting. To keep things fresh within franchise. Too bad I never got into the NBA much. Yeah, I mean, even now, right? Like NBA 2K in terms of a franchise mode is still probably the best out there. Even though they don't really care about it that much. At least they haven't since they added in arrows like 3-4 years ago. Since then, they've just been kind of coasting. But yeah, I mean, if you care, even if you don't care about basketball, I still think you could have fun with it. But obviously being more interested and invested in it can certainly help. Rosters, defense, UC Timonen. You have more than the maximum amount of players dressed. Do I? How? Hello? Are you lying? Maybe I just misread. NBA isn't helped by the fact that it feels like the commissioner's fucking the league over. Yeah, there's that element too. Nothing like their new anti-tanking measures, you know. Which are some of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard of if they do implement it. Boy, Steve Ruchin is not having a good time. Steve Ruchin is not having a good time. Oh, man, my fucking neck is fucked. Happens when you drive on main roads in the winters for numerous hours, just fucking sitting there hitting frost heaves and bobbleheading the whole way down. Laceration for Steve Ruchin. He'll be out 1 to 2 days. Okay. Manny Malhotra has been a little sluggish during workouts. Attributes decreased by 14% for 3 games. I love stuff like this. I really do. Let's tank. Let's kill tanking by killing the draft and letting the best teams sign the best rookies. That'll work, right? Yeah, I mean, it was great back in the day, right? When all the most prestigious teams had the, you have been eliminated. Joke's on you. I didn't even make the playoffs. But yeah, you know, like, the NHL was great when, like, the Montreal Canadiens were the, you know, got all the, you know, the first crack at all the top talent coming out of Quebec. You know, the league was real fun for everybody else. Real fun. Change tab. So just follow along Colorado then. It's my easiest way to sim. I guess just spam through the days. See, the Angels owner said fans don't care about winning. I didn't, but that is hilarious. Hit sim date. Ah, there we go. Okay. Round number 3. Get that over with. And Stanley Cup. Playoffs are complete. Vancouver won the Stanley Cup. All right. Email, management, stats, awards. The Canucks won it. Sakic won the Art Ross. Gagne the Hart. Zubov the Norris. Calder to Petri, Nokalainen. Bruins legend. Vezina to Luongo. Ovi won the Rocket Richard. Fair enough. Off-season tasks. New player types. Unfortunately, Columbus didn't have any players advance this year. Okay. Can't back out from there. Okay, hold on. But if I go to view contracts, there was a different way to change that, wasn't there? Or do players just develop into a different type? Imagine that, just players develop into a different type. Renew contracts. You must offer Federer Turton at least a or keep him as an RFA. Oh, imagine this. Active negotiations. Fuck. Okay. Do I get to see expiry status? Dialogue, details. 1 in a 15 million, or 1 in a 15-year deal. Client's attracting a lot of attention. It's going to take a little extra something. Okay. They want a 4-year deal with a $13 million salary. Yeah, that's not fucking happening, brother. You're a 78. That is not happening. Of course, we can edit incentives as well. How old were you again? 25? This is going to be like his big boy contract, right? His morale's in the gutter. It sure is. Average salary. Can't really lower it any more than what it is, right? Okay, in fairness, it is total. Player offer. 1.5 is the lowest I can offer you. As a 78 overall defenseman, I will give you $2 million per with a 20 grand, 200 grand signing bonus. That's fine. If you win the Norris Trophy, we'll give you a lot of money as well. You get 500 grand if you win the Norris, buddy. Submit your counteroffer. You don't mess around, do you? Well, seeing as you want to do this. All right, average salaries dropped down to 2.78. That's not too bad. I like where we're at. If you could get cheap. If you get too cheap, we could blow it. 2.78. Meet me at 2.25. They want 261. We'll take that. Not sure I want to give you all players with reasonable contracts, so I can stomach a few there. I mean, dude, he was looking for like 14 million per. Yeah, we'll sign Peter Tootin. There we go. It's like we'd lose much if you walked away. How dare you? Pascal Leclerc. 77 overall goalie. Wait. To keep him as an RFA at 105. Okay, he wants a 7-year deal worth $3.22 million per. No. I'll give you a 2-year deal worth, yeah, about $2 million. And in terms of incentives, we'll give you a 100 grand signing bonus. And if you win the Vezina, we'll give you 500 grand. If you win the Conn Smythe, $250,000. There you go. That's your offer. We can play along for now. 2.87 mil. Nope. 2.96. I'm telling you. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. See you later, pal. What do we have? Alexander Picard. A lot of free agents. I mean, Picard I get to keep anyway, though, because I at least offered him that money. Nice system, though. I'm going to simulate renewals. Let the computer decide who to resign. Yes. I just wanted to see what that looked like. Kept Leclerc, Picard. Players leaving. No retirements, not releasing any players. Ruchin, Mark Stewart left. Obviously, I wouldn't want him to leave otherwise. Aside from that, it's not that bad. The draft, please. Continue order. Montreal's got the first pick. Continue draft. Interesting system. Commence draft. Round 1, Montreal. Help. Simulate their draft. Are we up? It's not your turn to draft. Well, commence the draft then. Alright, what do we got? So, 3-star highest accuracy, Reds no accuracy, and a nothing is literally we don't know. So there's Pele Talixon, Willard Sanchez. The best offensive players that we know about. Best skaters, Jake Makita and Ruben Flett. DNS. Gotta love that DNS. Dino Holder. Defensive skills. Top mental, Timothy Backman. Most physical player, Marty Christie. What do we got for goalies? Hello. Marco Berg. Marco Berg's the man. The 18-year-old out of Finland. Hell yeah. Of course I'm going to take a Finn. I want to look at these names, though. Mickey McAlpine, Dino Holder, Alfredo Olsen, Vic Schmid, Ira Tran, Ali Latendresse, Dino Burton. Quite a few Dinos. Quite a few Dinos. That's a decent little name pool. Right wing side. Orland Vaughn. Luke Nevin. Henry Coffey. Kent Chen. Rodolfo Hogan, dude. Igor Ovechkin. JP Delvecchio. Luke Summers. Ben Weidman. Alright, it's a decent enough name pool. K. Kim. Raul Zinger. Well, clearly we're taking Marco Berg. It's gotta be. So I'd say we just took a 90 overall goalie, 4th overall. Pretty sure that says we just took a 90 overall goalie, 4th overall. Holy shit. Well. You know, the one thing I didn't check was to see if good goalies actually play like good goalies in this game. But we're going to find out pretty quick. We're going to find out pretty quick from there. All right, we definitely want to go for either Talixon or Sanchez. Talixon looks a little bit better, so Pelly Talixon's the guy. He's showing up as a 78. After that, anybody that we know about? Mickey McAlpine. Showing up as a 74. Mietnin's got a couple of 3 stars. It's looking like it's Riku Miettinen. Riku is the man. Another Finn. 57 overall. Yikes. All the goalies are gone. Ernest Bourne. Ernie Bourne. 57 overall. Brandon Jennings has some good skating. Christoph Ehrhoff has some good physical. Give me Christoph Ehrhoff, 55 overall. They used a lot of the rating scale. They used a lot of the rating scale. Let's go for Slava Drozdetsky, who was a 37. Jesus. And that brings us to free agents. All right, stat page. Leader in stats. Ah, shit. Yeah, it's too late. It's too late. Damn. Sign free agents, league signing, sign draft picks. Yeah, apparently Marco Berg is the 90. And you have to negotiate with him, too. Auto sign the best of the draft picks for the Blue Jackets, yes. Auto target, yes. Auto match for RFAs, yes. Ooh, that's a nice little feature. Just being like, yeah, no, match for any RFA. That's pretty cool. Dude, we took a 90 overall, man. Yeah, 90 overall goalie, 4th overall. That is nuts. I'm going to have to see if we can find anybody else from that draft. Let's see, roster-wise. Yeah, legit 90 overall. Just straight out of the draft. He's getting paid $450,000 a year right now. Just a straight-up 90 overall, straight out of the draft. Well, now I got to sim this season quickly and see if high-rated goalies actually play like it. Although, in fairness, this guy's still going to be on a pretty bad team, I would imagine. So, that might not be the best representation, right? Yeah, Berg, Leclerc, Norena, Popperley. Mark Stewart, unsigned RFAs. Zherdev's up to an 84. That's not bad. Player growth. Where did I see? I don't remember where the hell I saw that. With players. Where the hell did we see that we might be able to change player types? This here, right? We want to change to power forward. 90 overall power forward for Nash. 90 overall scorer. 90 overall. Okay, so he's a 90 no matter what. But yeah, the fact that you could, like, look at Rick Nash's stats. Type, elite, score, finesse, score, utility. It looks like that always lines up. But yeah, the fact that you could look at Rick Nash and just be like, we need you to be a power forward. You know? Which, again, is what the modern game should allow you to do. Is just be like, look, much like in real life, a coach can tell somebody, hey, this is how you're going to be playing or you're not going to be playing, and we'll find someone who will play that way. And obviously, like, someone's overall and morale can change based off of that. But, like, you have that example of, again, like, John Tortorella asking the Sedins to be like, yeah, we need you to be, like, fucking Ryan Kesler. At least on the ice, not off. Who's the best franchise pick on this channel? Oh, it's still McDonough, but Berg is up there. Berg is up there for sure. Here, can I find players? Max age of like 20. All right, so Lan Fang Sun was in this past draft. He was in 86. Gustafson in 84. Jordan Stahl, of course. Phil Kessler, all real. Marty Christie was in that draft. So that draft generated at least Thomas Tenkrat and Garrett as well. That draft generated 5 dudes of at least an 80 overall. Top skater was Lan Fang Sun. But we got the highest rated player in the draft, obviously, at a fucking 90. That's crazy. I think we could have a lot of fun with this. Especially, too, I think we'd probably not want to lose this run and actually, like, apply ourselves to see what this goalie could do. So I'm going to save this just in case we come back to it. But yeah, there is a lot I think we could do with this game. And there's still a lot to learn, I think, for EA when you look at this game and you see some of the good that it does. And as always, you look at certain games and you're just like, huh, why did we have that then, but we don't have them now? That said, everybody, I have an esports cast that I need to go to bed for so I can wake up for. So I do need to call it there. We ended up kind of getting into franchise a bit more than I thought. I thought we were going to switch to TEW like 45 minutes ago. Hulk, so Opportunity Knocks, if you missed it here, let me show you. Let me show you. So it is basically random RPG elements. So every once in a while, you'll see a little phone pop up in the corner. That is right next to the email indicator showing, hey, this is a thing. So what this is, your team owner's on the phone and wants to discuss some team news with you. Your assistant couldn't get a feel if it was good news or bad. Looks like you have to take a chance to find out. So you can completely ignore this, or if you hit A, Mike Knuble really enjoys playing on a team under your leadership and is looking forward to renewing his deal. The end result is Mike Knuble will be more friendly in negotiations with you for the rest of the year. Again, I love this idea. I love this concept, and the best thing I can compare it to, Hulk, is that Nashville series that we did, where you guys could cash in channel points to fuck with me, and just be like, oh, hey, here's a nice result, here's a bad result. Sorry, you gotta trade this player. Sorry, you can't sign this dude. Where the fuck is this now? That's a wonderful question. That is a wonderful, wonderful question, isn't it? And again, like, the player growth's a lot more in-depth. It showcases certain players are developing more based on their ice time. It shows who's performing well versus who isn't and how that's affecting them. It shows how much someone aging is hurting their development or their regression. And, of course, you know, like, Jason Pominville's young, so he's really in a high growth period. And then there's the overall net growth of all of those factors and how that's doing, and just... there's some good stuff here, man. Like I said, if there was this franchise on 2K10, it would probably beat NHL 04 for my like hands down, what I would think would be the best hockey game of all time. Like for me, that's like what 2K10's missing is they have a good franchise mode. This is the bones of a great franchise mode. What could have been? Anyway, everybody, again, I do have to call it, but we will be back tomorrow with what I do not know. We will figure that out. We're still kind of in Wheel of Nonsense mode. Probably through this week, and then next week, I do want to start playing some old college basketball to ring in March Madness up until MLB The Show's out, which is something we're going to be playing the hell out of about 2.5 weeks from now. So that'll be a good time. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Like I said, I got to get to bed. So thank you all for hanging out with me. Twitch-wise, we'll find someone to raid. YouTube-wise, thank you for watching. Your road ends here. But I think we can, why not? We'll send you guys over to actually, it looks like Franchise Time Machine might be ending his stream. So we'll find somebody else. I don't want to hit up someone right as they're ending. At least not him. He's too nice. He is too nice. I don't know who to go to. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.